Show Bob that thing I sent you. This is insane.
Look at
this is what society is today. This is Black Mirror in real life.
And everyone here, you give consent to everyone to kick you in the nut?
This guy's giving consent to these women to rack him in the parking lot.
Oh my God.
And she makes him bow down. Also, look at the shitter on this girl.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. This poor guy is saying yes to this stuff.
You want to go round two?
Sure.
Sure.
Somebody else?
That's not very confident.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Why? Look at this. This guy's in.
They're in a parking lot.
He's in like a JCPenney parking lot, getting fucking racked in the dick at 9 p.m.
You think he's wearing a cup?
No, listen. You can hear it. Listen to this next one. There's no way. This has got to be what he gets off to, huh? This is his thing. Listen to this. Listen to this. Oh my God!
Oh, you know what I would do?
And then they push him down.
Whoa.
If I was that guy, you know what I'd do? Okay, now it's my turn. Get on your knees, and I would my kick is
spitting in his mouth.
in their
Look,
vagina.
so
spitting in this guy's
nasty.
Oh
mouth.
fuck!
I guess board shorts might be a good choice because you could have a little bit of room.
Oh my God.
There she goes, doing it again.
This is weird. I think
Oh
it'd
my
be
God.
funnier if they were wearing like business suits.
Anyway, I tried to find these girls because I was like, I'm interested. I couldn't get a hold of anybody.
Bobby and I will do it.
I don't want. Dude, the idea that people can get
This
kicked.
is how sad people's lives are.
He loves it. That guy loves
That's a
it.
Saturday night.
Yeah, man.
That was in his calendar.
Can you imagine he's texting his buddies?
You know-
What are you guys doing tonight? We're gonna go out to the bar and da. Do you want to come along? He's like, no, man.
No.
I have
Saturday,
I have
nut
a
kicking.
double date.
Yeah.
2 girls.
It used to be funny when people got hit in the nuts.
Yeah, now it's sad.
It's so sad.
What's happening to this?
But
world?
that guy is sexually gratified from it.
I think
It's a sexual thing,
He
right?
walks away from it.
He's smiling.
Yeah, happy. But I don't know. He doesn't get off to it.
No, Carlos does.
Yeah, Carlos watches this. Yeah, I know. I sent this to Carlos. He goes, seen it. Seen it, had my way with it.
My guess is that he jerks off to it later.
That's what my guess is.
Yeah.
Like they videotape it, they send him the videotape.
Yeah,
I
and he
think
jerks
that-
off to it. Yeah.
yeah,
There's got to be some sort of sexual
Isn't
thing.
that dominatrix?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. But dominatrix is not usually just racking you in the nuts.
I don't. That's how I've been doing it.
Well, keep getting paid, little
And
girl.
can you cheat?
Huh?
Can you cheat?
Can you cheat?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean?
Put a nut cup in.
No, but then they would hear it and they'd bully you to take it out.
No, I just say I have hollow nuts. That's why it sounds like that.
I guess.
You know.
I guess you know what?
Yeah. There's no. It's just a sack. There's nothing in it. That's why it makes that noise.
Imagine if he was trans and he was like, "Go ahead, kick me in the nuts," and they go to kick him in the nuts, and he's like, "Ha ha."
Yeah.
It would
Fuck
still
you.
hurt though.
A little bit.
Let me ask you something.
Not like it does when you have a
Like, I
hanger.
don't want to get.
So if we get hit in the nuts, right, and you get hit in the vagina, kicked in the vagina, is yours painful?
No,
It's
not
painful.
Yeah,
But it's not what we
as
experience.
I doubt it.
How do you know what it feels like? You don't have nuts.
I've also never been kicked in the vagina, but
get over here.
just getting. all right. But just getting kicked in general is like it hurts. So it probably hurt on your.
But
body.
already, you don't even know what my testicles feel like right now by watching that.
You don't know me.
Like, can't you visualize what that feels?
I feel it. It's,
Yeah, I feel it
It's
too.
like when I get to the edge of a tall building and I look over and my nuts kind of go up a little bit. They crawl up into my sack
Yeah,
because they're nervous.
they're nervous.
They get scared. They retreat a little bit. You know what I'm talking about when your nuts retreat just a little bit. Like when it gets cold, same thing. They go, up, no way, and they retreat just a little bit.
Yeah.
Your
That's what they sound like.
Yeah, no way. Well, my right one goes, no way. My left one's like, no way. Is your right nut lower or your left nut lower?
I think they're even. We talked about that before. They're completely even. I'm Asian. Everything's like,
That's so funny.
it's science based.
Everything's baseline.
Yeah, everything's just like perfect. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Like yours is.
Huh?
One's lower than.
Yeah, one is lower for sure.
Why?
Well, God made it that way.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you know when you're lacing up your shoes and you're trying to get both laces the equal length?
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened with God with nuts. He was like, fuck it, whatever. And then he put it out.
Let me ask you something. But both nuts, right, has the sperm in it.
Yeah.
So
no, it creates sperm. They make sperm. It's not just sitting there filled with sperm.
I know, but the two nuts, are they like? It's my turn.
They do it together. They're a team.
Oh,
It's
they
like
are. I don't know.
It's like you and me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But don't you think if you were a sack, I was a sack, and I'd be like, I'd have a mouth like this, right? And I'd go, okay, he's just last time you came, I'm gonna come this time.
No, I want to.
Yeah, but you did last time with that one girl.
All right.
All right.
Oh my God, nothing came out.
Yeah. Okay, then you do it. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying they work in tandem? They work
together as a team.
I didn't know.
You and I are a perfect nutsack. By the way, that whole analogy, 2 peas in a pod, it should be 2 nuts in a sack.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to make that drawing.
You and I are 2 nuts in a sack.
Right.
Now, who's hanging lower?
You are,
because I'm just a little taller.
Yeah. You are for sure.
But I do crawl up to see you, and
I know. You go, what's that?
Go right back down.
You're right.
You're like Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, I think if we were just, nuts, that I think we would like have a movie night.
100%.
Yeah.
I'd come up and hang with you.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends that have their testicle removed from cancer? I've had 3 friends of mine get 1 nut removed, and then only one of them put in a supplemental ball.
Whoa! What do you use, a marble?
Huh?
You could.
Could I use a marble?
A big marble.
You could hypothetically put in whatever you want.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if they would do it.
Yeah.
Maybe if you got enough. You have enough cash.
Yeah. You know what? You know what I would use?
What would you supplement?
A ping pong ball.
Perfect.
Oh, that's funny.
It's light.
Yeah,
but it still has the girth.
I'd want a Fabergé egg.
Whoa!
You're talking different.
Those are hard to find.
Yeah, babe.
They're huge.
Also, at night after I'm done fucking, I would shine my phone light on the other side of my sack, and you could see my nut glow. You know?
Right.
Oh,
so you get a show. I would, I'd put my balls and then turn off the lights, and then you'd see like a kaleidoscope show on the wall. Through my testicle.
I know what I would do.
Yeah, what would you do?
I would get my nut from a dead person.
Whoa, who?
Dead nut? Oh, which?
I would get like a white dude's nut.
Okay.
Ooh.
Imagine then.
George Washington.
Then my babies come out white.
Smart.
Right? One black and one white guy.
Smart.
Right? And then I get a Barack Obama.
You removed the other
Baby. You know what I mean? What do you think?
Tony Bennett just died. You could have his.
Real old.
Real old
Yeah,
nut.
yeah.
Yeah, but musically inclined nut.
Yeah.
Because you already are musically talented.
I'm
Then
so good.
If you got Tony Bennett's nut.
Whoa.
By the way, rest in peace, TB. One of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. What would you replace your vag with?
My vag?
Yeah.
Well, no, it'd have to be one of your tits. It'd be one of your. If one of your tits had to
yeah.
go, what would you supplement one of your tits with? Can't be a fake tit. Too obvious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got to be something like I think it'd probably be something like a soft serve ice cream, frozen yogurt kind of.
Froyo. What flavor?
I think I want to do.
So it's sagging in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
In the summer, it's just like not. But in the winter, though, if you're in
Hard
fucking
as a
Canada,
rock.
oh my God, it's hard as a rock.
It
yeah.
also stinks in the summer.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like hot yogurt.
But it happens.
But in the winter,
Ugh.
and I think I'd make it refillable. So like in the winter, I could do like pumpkin spice.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Maybe in the spring,
interesting.
I do like.
Dude, that is an
citrusy.
invention for milk out of tits. They should make it so you could stab tits and infuse flavor, kind of like at a coffee shop when you're like
The baby was so happy.
a little bit of caramel in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The baby like chai. Right?
Do you have a chagachino?
Thanks, ma. That'd be cool. They would want it.
They would love it.
That's so interesting.
A chagachino, by the way, I tasted for the first time the other day.
What's a chagachino?
Yeah, what is
Mushrooms,
that?
right?
Mushroom. It's a mushroom. It's a new. Well, it's not new, but I mean, it's new to me.
New to the West.
But I fucking hated it.
Really?
I thought I would maybe like it. I was like, this might be good. It sounded good. Did he just fall?
Dude, I had
Almost fell.
mushroom jerky. I bought it at Air One.
Oh,
How much was that? $45.
Something like that, yeah.
so expensive.
And it's supposed to taste like beef jerky.
Does not.
And not at all.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't taste.
Well, there's some dickhead I saw on TikTok, some little asshole. He's going up to people pretending like he's serving food and it's outside of a vegan place and it's meat. He's trying to trick people into fucking giving them, even them meat. And they got,
What an asshole.
he's a piece of shit. But the worst part was the reactions are like built for the internet. Like the one guy's like barely speaks English and he's like, I gotta call the police. And he's like, call the police. He's like, I'm gonna call the police. And it's like, I'm laughing, but it's awful
yeah.
that he just fed him fucking meat out front of a vegan
That's
restaurant.
terrible.
I
It's terrible.
hate pranks.
What?
I don't like pranks.
I hate pranks.
No, not a big. I don't like pranks.
Or somebody's at Home Depot and some guy's like doing a fucking prank, like putting something on somebody's head.
Where they throw stuff at people.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only pranks that I actually do like are like they leave a. There's one where a guy will put a bike. He'll leave a bike like in a park to be stolen, and he'll put it on a long chain. And then when the guy goes to steal it and ride away with it, it yanks the chain and
Oh,
they
I
go
like
flying.
that.
Those are fun. I wish
I
you.
want to prank you, man.
What would you do?
Maybe you to your wife. I go, I'm gonna. What's the matter?
No, I'm
Something
listening.
happened to your eyes.
Huh?
You had a loss of energy in your eyes.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening to you tell the story.
Scared that he could turn white.
Yeah, how are you pranking me?
I say, what's your dog's name?
Cubby.
Cubby. So I'm gonna get like, you know, what I mean, a lot of meat, right? And the carcass of
I think I know where this is going.
Cubby, right?
I still don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I'm gonna get a replica of Cubby's carcass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you're just gonna come in from the road or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be eating steak.
Uh-huh.
I go, thanks, man, delicious, Cubby.
Is that the prank?
Yeah.
That he
And I have the cameras. I want to see what.
So the prank,
Yum yum.
The prank
Cubby,
is
Cubby yum yum.
prank is my best friend is eating my dog.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I've never seen that before.
Korean friend eats best friend's dog.
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's believable.
Yeah, it is, right?
I think the internet will buy everyone.
I'll put blood on my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be a mess. I'll get a cleanup crew.
You gotta clean up.
Yeah. Would that make you mad?
It depends. If it's good, does it? How does it taste?
Delicious.
You seasoned it?
Well, I'm gonna do Wagyu.
Well, give me a piece.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. How would you prank me? You think?
How would I prank you?
Yeah.
I would probably send you that video that I have on my phone of me and 𝐂𝐿𝐿 hooking up. I'd be.
That would be so crazy.
That'd be a funny.
It's good. It's a good one.
We're 69ing actually.
Yeah.
That's the best part. I said we can't kiss. Bobby will be mad if we kiss. So we kissed each other's genitals.
If I did walk into my house
and I was fucking
and you were
𝐂𝐿𝐿.
fucking 𝐂𝐿𝐿 back when we were dating, I wonder what I would do.
And you're like, we're just kidding.
Hey, pranked.
I think
Hold on, we have to finish, but you're getting pranked.
I don't think I would end bad friends.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I was thinking. I mean, it's just it's going so well.
But you know what? Of all the people on this show
Yeah,
that would betray your trust and sleep with 𝐂𝐿𝐿,
I already know.
you know who it is.
No.
Yeah,
You know who it is. Go ahead and say it.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Pete.
Pete, that's what I was thinking. Pete would do it. Look at him because he's so fucking phony, innocent.
So phony, innocent, and nice.
Oh, no, that's not.
Pete.
Why? Why is it me?
Oh, what? 𝐂𝐿𝐿's ugly? You don't think you'd sleep with her because she's gross
I
to
have
you?
a wife. I have kids.
He never said he wouldn't do it.
You never said no yet.
Okay, no.
I don't know if I believe him. Honestly,
Man, you got
I just don't know.
I think it would be like
Who would break your heart the most if they did it? If
all of life.
in our crew, in the our bad friends crew, if you walked in on one of
I'm the most confusing one would be Andreas. I would ponder it for like a year. Like how the fuck did that happen?
and which one would hurt your feelings the most?
In real life?
Yes.
You.
And then which one would make you the most angry, not confused? Confused would be fancy. I would be hurt.
You.
That would piss you off?
Yeah.
Not McCone?
He wants you to.
I would.
everyone
No,
in his
because
room
at
having
that
sex
point,
with
I
someone.
know how to destroy him.
Right.
Oh, I will destroy. He's not going to have a future.
What about George? Can you imagine how sick you'd be? You'd be sick for months. Yeah.
Dude, suicide.
Unbelievable.
Suicide. Because, you know, at that point, life would make no sense.
Yeah, it'd be over.
I'd be like, I don't know what life's about. It's so confusing. It's talk about Yellow Mirror.
That's your yellow beer.
That's a Yellow Mirror episode, dude.
If you walked in on Carlos hooking up with her, like we actually ran him through that case already on this show.
Well, if he was doing missionary, I would pull my pants down and fuck him in the ass. That would be fun, dude. Yeah.
But he would love it. Then it's like no lessons are learned.
Yeah, no lessons. Yeah, but George would suicide. Would you kill yourself? It was George?
George and my wife?
Yeah.
I not only no, I'd kill everybody. I mean, I'd go on
Oh yeah. I would kill everybody.
run around West Hollywood.
Right.
The world would be over.
It would be over.
I'd be one of those guys where I kill as many people as I could.
Yeah.
until the time they got-
Yeah.
That
That's
would
insane.
Ruin me.
But here's somebody that I wouldn't even be mad at all. I would giggle if it was Jessie.
Yeah.
That one wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I'd be like, no,
But both your wives?
finish.
Yeah, if I caught you sleeping with my wife, I go, fucking, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Have
I mean,
fun.
it would be a discussion.
You know why? Because you're so nice and sweet,
So sweet.
and clean.
No, I treat her right.
Yeah, you treat her right. So it's like almost like what did I lose here? You know what I mean?
How nice was I to you the other night?
You've been so nice at the store. You seem like you're in a great mood. I don't feel like
He
you're
is.
faking it. I feel like it seems genuine.
Are you being real?
You are a great actor, but
Are you being real?
I'm being 100%.
I sat with you for like 30 minutes.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my last day working as a door guy, and we were in the back video bar, like the secret room. Bobby came in there. It was so fun. We had.
I
like,
wish I stayed to see that.
Yeah, we had like.
I took off
heart-to-heart.
after my set, so I was sad that I couldn't come back there.
It's okay.
You're no longer a door guy. Let's give it up for no longer. Are you sad that you're going to go home tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm pretty sad.
When are you going to come back to the States? Do you even know?
No.
No, it's undetermined. Wow.
Yeah.
Last time you were here was a year or two ago. A year?
A year.
God, that's wild. So do you usually come every year though, or no?
Yeah, lately.
Once a year.
Yeah.
Well, you
ever
came
since
for
the
her
pandemic.
birthday. I remember that.
Yeah.
Once a year is a good. Are you going to end up moving here? You said you wanted to last
I
time.
want to.
I think she should come for college.
Well, you still got to get through high school first. You never know if she might not graduate.
But can we do the
You
same
got good grades?
program?
I got good grades.
Yeah.
Can we do the same thing we did for you?
Same program.
Well, you came in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you lived at my house.
You came your senior year, right?
Junior.
Junior.
And we walked you through high school. Why can't we do the same for her?
I don't know. She can,
You want to do that?
I guess.
but
Oh,
she's
get a
gonna miss.
boyfriend.
Yeah, she doesn't want to.
So why don't you finish high school, but dump your boyfriend, and then you can move to the States?
But also, we got white boyfriends here.
What?
Oh yeah, your boyfriend.
we have
Your
better-
boyfriend's brown.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got an
We have some
upgrade.
good whites.
We got some
With some upgrades.
Some good whites.
Well, he's
Like
not
what?
brown, actually. He's not brown. He's the whiter side of the Philippines.
I know, but
Still brown.
Wait till you get here.
Yeah.
Wait till you see how white some of these guys are. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
You got some
The skin is so dry.
top whites.
Top whites. Yeah. Yeah. And we also, what we have blacks too.
We have everything. Really.
We have everything here.
Yeah, everything you've ever.
We have more
dreamed of.
variety, so why not? Let me ask you something. In the Philippines, if you go to a 31 flavors, you know what that is?
They don't have
No.
that. Baskin Robbins, an ice.
Oh, basket.
An ice cream place, right? Is there only one flavor there?
No.
No.
We
Poop,
have all
poop,
the flavors.
Poop.
Yeah, poop. Yeah.
Welcome. Poop.
Yeah. We have all the flavors.
All the flavors. We have every single one you've ever dreamed of, and more. She likes her boyfriend. Don't dump your boyfriend. Have fun, and then come.
But move out here. Why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. We had enough with her.
What do you mean?
Well, here's the deal. One comes
Headache.
in, one's got to go. So
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no.
you
no,
got to
no.
go back. That's the deal. That's the
No.
Fancy came in because someone left. That's the only reason this worked.
George?
No. I mean, from the Spain. He had to, when you come here from Spain, you have to send a Spaniard back to Spain. That's the only way it works. It's reciprocation. You have to. It is. We're full. Don't you listen to Donald Trump? We have too many.
Yeah.
We're fucking
And you're
full.
also poisoning the blood.
Yeah, that's true.
You're poisoning the blood of pure Americans.
Pure
What do you
Americans.
mean poisoning? I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
right.
Your boyfriend, right, is an American, is he not?
Yeah.
God
And if
bless.
you guys had a baby, what happens?
Green card.
Poison the blood.
But the blood's poisoned.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No?
It's upgraded.
I'm not gonna have kids. I'm gonna abort it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Nothing's
Man,
gonna
hey,
be
she really is American.
Yeah, you are American.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
What does that say? Schools in the Philippines have a stricter management. They have stricter management than the United
They
States.
have a higher standard of education.
Do they really? Well, I'm not surprised. Look at this fucking country. We're upside down. Higher standard of education in the Philippines. Students are taught well. Teachers are considered second parents to the students. Wow. Are your teachers like your parents?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like best friends.
Like
We're
you
always
hug them
involved.
goodbye and stuff?
Yeah.
That's insane. My teachers, opposite.
Yeah.
Hated.
Hate him.
Hated.
Hated them.
They hated me. I fucking hated them.
Hated them, man.
We were bad kids.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean,
Really
that's what happens with bad kids in the Philippines.
I don't know. There's not even a detention.
Yeah, there's no detention.
What?
There's
Yeah.
no detention.
There's no
You just
suspension.
go, you just
Well,
go
there's a
talk to
suspension.
the principal or something.
Yeah, but that's
What does
it.
he say?
Yeah.
Stop being so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be-
Yeah.
Be better.
Because I remember on the third grade, someone stabbed someone with a pencil.
Right.
What is it? Prison?
No. It's their Sandy Hook.
There was a mass stabbing today
Yeah.
with a number 2 pencil,
Yeah.
and you know how hard those are to acquire. So he stabbed him with the number 2. Did he die?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but he was still there. He was still going to school. Nothing happened.
That's a talked about thing.
Wait, so a student stabbed a teacher with a pencil?
No, not a student stab another student.
Right. What if that kid still had the pencil in his neck?
Can't take it out.
Can't take it
He
out.
draws with it.
Very good.
What does that say though? You go back. It said there's never ever been a school shooting in the Philippines.
Yeah, the school shooting stats are
It's fucking. Why can't we do this?
They don't have guns.
That's right.
There's no guns in the Philippines. The cops have guns.
They kind of.
It's illegal to.
It's access.
Yeah.
It's
No, but
access.
wait a minute. The cops do have guns though.
Yeah, the cops.
There's got to be some bad cops doing bad shit though.
Oh my
Cops,
God.
see, the cops are up to no good.
Yeah, there was one shooting at Ateneo de Manila.
Oh, Ateneo de Manila. It's at a university.
Yeah.
Is that high school there?
No, that's a
It's
college.
not his college.
Okay.
Wow.
Shooting
But-
at a
Oh,
college?
Ateneo.
Ateneo is a good school.
But think
That's a
about,
good school.
Think about this
It's a
though.
good school.
English is, a second language to them, right?
Of course.
But look how great she speaks.
yeah.
We don't realize that that's, her language is her native tongue,
No, I know.
and she can do.
They're smarter than us.
I think that's what
They
it is.
pay more attention to shit.
Yeah.
And
'Cause I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't think. Would you? If she said she was born here?
they sound identical.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's been here for much longer. But you
Yeah.
got
But I think she has more of like a American or something. She has better English than me because I feel like I still have the accent.
well, she's smarter than you.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a big piece of it.
Hey, can you guys talk like a valley girl?
Oh yeah, let's hear you
Oh
talk
my
like
god,
that.
yeah.
See, she can do it.
That sounds exactly.
Exactly.
Say-
For the next couple minutes, just talk that way.
Okay.
Say today. I want. What do kids do? The mall.
Order,
Go to the-
order a coffee.
Oh yeah, I'm so good at this.
Ordering
I,
coffee?
I do it on purpose in the Philippines.
All right, let me be the guy.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Hi.
No, let me.
Oh,
let me.
okay, sorry.
Welcome to
Where are you?
the Philippines.
She's here. We're
I
here.
can
No,
still
no,
have a
let's
language.
do it like that because that's how I do it in the Philippines. I always purposely do it.
Welcome to Starbucks.
That's not the accent.
It doesn't matter.
No,
Welcome to
Starbucks.
What's the local coffee shop called there?
Yeah.
we don't have one.
There's no local, just Starbucks
Only Starbucks.
or
Starbucks.
Coffee Bean.
Welcome to Coffee Bean.
Bucks.
You
Welcome
can
to-
do Bose. Bose.
Welcome to Boss. Can I take your order, please?
Hi, can I get a grande matcha latte, please?
Oh my
Oh my God.
That's so,
So
fucking.
good.
That sounds exactly like a valley.
Yeah.
All right, Rudy, you try.
Now it's Rudy's turn.
Okay, welcome to
Welcome
Starbucks.
to Coffee
Oh, she's
Bucks.
sitting up.
Hi, can I get an iced vanilla latte?
You sound like you. That's you. You didn't even fucking
You gotta do what
try.
she's
You
doing.
need the valley glass.
Yeah, you can. You go far crazier.
Try it.
Yeah, there we go. Get your body into it. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get an iced vanilla latte?
Oh, that's pretty good.
that's good.
That's
That's
pretty good.
Yeah. One with autism, but still. Yeah, that's great.
That one's so good.
So good.
That really sounds like if you close your eyes,
Yeah.
say, oh my God, I lost my valet ticket.
Oh my god, I lost my valet ticket.
That's
Oh
fucking.
my God, dude, we gotta get an agent.
When I close my eyes, I literally see like a white chick.
I do too. Yeah.
That's what some of my friends say because I do it with my friend a lot, and then it's become like my accent kind of. So
Wait, who taught you to? Well, where did you hear to do it? Were you just from
online,
Online.
internet, yeah.
The internet.
But then I would meet new friends on the internet, and they would think I would be a white girl.
Wow.
Wow.
What a superpower.
You could catfish.
I can't.
Yeah. Oh, wow. She's a queen.
Wow, you should catfish as a white
I
girl.
have catfished.
Really?
I got money from it.
Wait, tell us.
Wait. Stop.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I have to tell you guys something.
Okay.
So you know how you stalk people on Instagram, right?
No.
No, we don't.
You
but
don't?
I've heard about
Stalk
it.
people?
I stalk
Bobby, you
people.
stalk.
You mean you're saying look at someone's like an ex-boyfriend or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you make
Something like that.
another account. It's like a Finsta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what's a Finsta?
A fake one. Yeah, fake account. I know what it is. And you stalk it. Yeah.
I have a fake account because I saw a reel and it was like, it was something about like having a Finsta, right? And so I was like, I'm gonna make an Indian man Finsta. So I have an account where I just act like an Indian man, and then I talk to my mom on it. And
Oh, yeah.
I tried scamming her for an iPhone 15, and she replied to me.
No.
She did.
Wait a minute. Did you tried to pretend that you were a guy interested in dating your mom?
No, I
The
tried to
scam.
scam her. Because I can't say the username because everyone's gonna know. It's
Yeah,
me.
don't say
Yeah,
it.
don't say
Yeah.
it.
Wait, how did you get money? Who gave you money?
Oh no, I didn't get money from that. I got money from Discord.
What did you do on Discord to get money?
I would pretend to be like a really cute Japanese girl, and they would give me like nitro. And like one time I got Minecraft, but then when I stopped talking to them, he took it away. I was so mad.
How much money can you get on Discord?
I didn't get money. I got things
Like crypto?
that could buy from that you could buy with money.
Wow.
It's crypto,
Incredible.
basically.
Crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. Now, what you do?
Dude, you need to be a full-time scam artist. We need.
Yeah.
Why not?
But could you do an Indian accent or no?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, but you should really think about being a full-time scam. No one's a criminal anymore like that, a professional criminal.
Yeah.
That's not out to like hurt people physically,
Yeah.
but a professional scammer.
That'd be great.
Dude, dream big.
Yeah, dream big.
Dream fucking big. Think about it. There's some old guy right now. There's some really old guy, right? Whose wife died years ago. He's got $6 or $7 million. He doesn't know what to do. You could steal from that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be dead soon. You could steal from that guy.
I'd support that.
Because the money's going to you guys anyways. It's going to my family.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
you should support it.
That's
yeah,
right.
that's very good.
Yeah.
All right, INS, get in here. Get in here now.
Yeah. That's amazing.
You know what's so funny though? I don't know. Carnegie. You guys don't. You know who Carnegie is? No. Carnegie was one of America's richest men, right? And Carnegie believed that if you die rich, you're a soulless man. So he gave away. Look up how much money Carnegie gave away at the end of his life. This guy gave away most of his fortune at the end, and he believed to influence other rich people to be philanthropic. It was kind of the turn of the century. He was like, people should give away. He distributed $350 million and had $30 million left, which went to corporations endowment fund towards other things. He pacifists had a single goal, achieving world peace. So Carnegie believed if you die with money, you're kind of a sucker. So he tried hard to give away all of his money.
Imagine me Carnegie's son.
Yeah, fuck, Dad.
I got fucking $10.
A bus ticket.
Yeah. I'd be so pissed.
Well, this influenced many other rich families, richer than him, to do the same thing, which was kind of interesting. I watched the whole thing about this. It was fucking insane. But because the amount of wealth acquired by him was equal, I think they had said at the time, was equal to like $62 billion that he ended up like lording over, and then realized it was worthless. He couldn't do anything with it.
Wow.
He had too much money. More money than anybody we ever have seen today. Because what's our richest guy on earth today? Has like upwards of 20 billion, something like that? Elon Musk is not in the 200. Oh my, holy fucking shit.
Fuck, that's a lot.
I didn't know it was in the hundreds of billions.
That's a lot.
He is the only person who also lost 200 billion.
And got it back.
He's also Bobby's age.
What?
Wow.
Oh, you're saying I'm a failure.
No, he's just
think I'm
saying
a failure?
that's a pretty big gap of achievement.
I know.
But think about this is my point. What the fuck is he going to do with $229 billion?
Give it to us.
He should.
He should.
You listening here, Elon? Can you imagine? I watched your podcast. Genghis Khan, all these guys, 6 trillionaires who lived on Earth and reached the pinnacle. Genghis Khan, Akbar the Great. Wow.
But
Genghis,
wouldn't you
wow.
do that though? Just give out all your money when like you're dying already?
You should. If you're dying, what the fuck are you going to do with it? You should
Yeah.
give it all away when you're dying.
Yeah.
If you're dying, you should spend a lot, have fun.
But how do you know when you're going to die?
I think if you reach an age when you're like,
Yeah.
hey man, it's probably soon.
Yeah,
Or
but still, you still don't. You're like in hospice, right? And you're getting all the treatment. The rich man treatment, right? When do you do it? The day before?
Well, I don't think it's like an immediate death.
No, I just want to know, man.
On your deathbed, you push the button.
Right? You go, okay, all
You
of
can
it.
draft up a fucking living will, and then in your living will says,
Oh, I see.
on
That's
my-
what I would do.
Yeah, on my final.
But right now, because when I'm alive on Earth, I still want all of it.
Well, you don't want all of it.
No, to the end. And then when I'm dead, then you go.
Bad boy.
No, not a bad boy, because you're gonna still.
You're
I'm still
just
gonna
like
give it-
Genghis Khan.
That's right. I am. Fuck it.
You should give it away.
I will when I die. Once I'm no longer conscious and here,
Yeah.
then I'll have it all worked out with my lawyers.
Who would be the most unlikely person that you would give money to when you die?
My mom.
Oh my god, there's so many.
You're going to give people money that you know like don't deserve it or you don't like anymore just to like show them up or something?
Oh, you know what? That's cool. You know what I would do? I would give people money and just go, listen, dude, I know you're a fucking jackass while I was here and a complete and utter fucking asshole. And I fucking, every time I hear your name or saw you, I wanted to vomit. All right. But dude, here's $1 million.
That's like the best revenge.
Is that
on earth.
cool?
Yeah, that would be a cool way to say fuck you.
Fuck off.
Have you ever heard the Adam Sandler story about Adam Sandler was at NYU in college and drama school? I might be misquoting, and I guess one of the professors took him out for a beer, and the professor was like, "You don't have it. You just don't, I'm sorry, but you just like don't have it. You're such a great guy, but like you got to find another thing, dude. Like this is not going to work out."
Comedy?
No, acting and comedy and everything.
Oh, wow.
And then, Adam was obviously like, "Well, fuck that. I'm not going to stop." And the guy was like, "I'm just telling you, I just don't think this is you're going to be your lifelong career."
Wow.
Right? And then at the height of Adam's career,
wow,
when he's like tip top, I guess he's in a bar with a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
And sees that this professor is there.
Wow.
Right? And an opportunity to go up to him, and what endless of possibilities.
What would you do?
Well, hold on, let me finish
Okay.
with this. But this is what kind of guy Sandler is.
I love it.
He walks up to the professor with his friends and says hello to him. And his professor says hi. And he turns to his friends and he says, "You know what? This was the only professor that bought me a beer."
Oh.
And then introduced him to his friends, and that was that. I know.
Class.
Talk about a grade A classy guy, Sandler.
Really class.
What a fucking cool fucking dude. He could have done so many smart-assy things. Not rude, but like he could have been like, I guess it worked out.
But
you know
does
what I
the
mean?
professor remember? That's the thing.
Remember Adam Sandler?
No, does he remember saying that to Adam?
Oh, if you took a guy out
I
for a
would.
beer, for sure you remember. This wasn't in class if he was like, "Bobby, next time the scene has got to be..." No. He took him out, just him and him, for a beer, one-on-one, to tell him he doesn't think he should continue. He remembers.
And after Adam Sandler said that, I would love the professor to double down.
And be like, "Still not working out."
Or it's like,
once that Netflix deal is done,
yeah,
you're shit. You're tough.
Or you won the lottery, you know that.
Oh, you go that.
Do that, double down, right?
Right.
Like you still have, you're garbage, you still don't have any talent.
Yeah.
Right?
You would double down.
No. I don't know.
What would you say to the professor? There's got to be people in your life that at the beginning of your comedy career were like, you're not going to make it in comedy. Or they said something around
Well,
those words.
I had one incident like that.
What?
Well, I'll just say, bleep his name out. An agent, his name is from...
I know who he is.
You do?
Yeah.
So Abby sent me a meeting with him, and we're sitting there. I'm in his office, and he looks at me across from the desk, and he goes, "Yeah, you're not going to work." And I go,
"Not going to get work is what?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I go, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're funny, but it's like you're just never going to work." And I go, "Oh," and he goes, "I just don't see it."
Wow.
And I go, "Okay." And I remember tears welling up in my eyes.
No.
And then we took the elevator down.
Together?
No, me and Abby.
Oh, I was going to say, how weird.
And my manager was like, "It's okay, see, we will find somebody else." Right? And I'm like, "I just don't, like, it's pointless. Why?"
Mm-hmm.
And then years later, I was on Mad. And David Salzman, the owner of Mad, goes, "Hey, Bobby, come into my office." Like, windows off, and he goes, "I need a Hispanic guy as an actor on the show. We had Nelson and Sancio, but it's been years ago." So I go, "Johnny Sanchez."
Yeah.
He's my friend.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Who is that?" And I kind of educated him, and I called Johnny, and I helped Johnny through the auditioning process. He got the show. But his agent...
Wow.
Right. So now we're at the first live, right? And I'm at Video Village, and it's Johnny. He played Joker, one of his characters, and it was in front of a live studio audience, and I'm sitting at Video Village, and because I'm so nervous for Johnny too, because I want him to hit a home run, and I feel a presence right here,
and it's
a smell. Yeah, not a presence. It's a smell.
Yeah.
Right. And I look, and I go, I see my periph, and I go back to the monitor. I go, like I do one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I turn around, he locks eyes, and he's smiling. And I go, "Hey, man." And I hugged him.
Wow.
And hey, congratulations on Johnny. I'm so happy for him.
That is a class.
And he's like, "Thanks for..." But then I regret that.
Why?
Every single day.
No.
I should have done something different.
Bobby, that's a classy move.
Yeah.
Classy.
I think at the end of the day, you fantasize about all these things, but your true self comes out in those situations, and you go, "Who gives a shit?"
Because your heart is really good.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But have you had a moment like that?
Oh, dude. When I was a PA, when I first moved out here, there was a person who was a super powerful executive and I wasn't a big fan. He just was pretty diminutive, the way he spoke. I was young anyway, but they treated us like shit. Back in the day, Hollywood, if you were a PA, dude, they might as well have pissed on you in the mornings. Like you were dog shit. And when I finally went to quit, because I was quitting to go try to do comedy really like full time, and I had to say it to one of these people and somebody else, and I'm being very vague on purpose, but but be gentle and delicate.
And then they got arrows, and then Sandra Bullock shows up and puts it on our face.
This is still good.
It's still good.
That's lunacy. I didn't know about the Maccabees, baby.
So
Your No, we just learned. Well, they fucked
They're a
you guys
type of
up.
Jew. They did. Well, you know, they did. Unfortunately,
Give us a piece of Greek Christmas tradition or holiday.
A song. Maybe sing us a Greek song.
What is it? What's a Greek tradition?
a Greek tradition.
For during the holiday season. Is there some Greek shit that we need to know?
Oh, I don't know. And I want to apologize. My mom, I wanted to bring you cookies.
Yeah,
My-
I'm pissed off you didn't. When
my mom had her hip replaced, and she was.
Oh, really,
couldn't make
dude?
Cookies.
Did she get a new hip?
Yeah.
Then give me some new fucking cookies.
They're still.
No, dude.
The hip is still a little tender.
I talked
It's not
about
cookie
the treats that you brought from your mother on this show for weeks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I liked it so much.
It's gonna have to wait.
Wait. I never saw cookies that day.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did, dude.
You ate them in front of us.
We ate them on the show.
Oh, they were so good.
Yeah.
They were really good. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know that we have any like.
You guys don't do anything specific.
Not really. There's nothing like. There's nothing super.
What do the Koreans do? Do you guys do your parents?
My parents didn't do shit.
Really?
But
We
you
got one
celebrated.
We got one tree when I was like 6. That tree stood in our living room for 4 years. And it wasn't a plastic. It was one of those real trees.
So it died?
So it died. So my mom would hang squid on it to dry, and socks to dry. And then one day my God, we'll never do again.
Oh.
We finally got it out, and we never
thus,
did it again.
The origin story of Squid Game was born. You want your sock? You got to get past the squid.
Yeah.
You owe us money, Netflix.
And then my parents would just give us cash. I told you that.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. His parents wouldn't give him gifts. They would just hand him money.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see,
And I would go get weed.
yeah.
It's the best.
By the way, speaking of quick transition, I just saw, you have to look this up. That girl that won Squid Game, you know, the woman.
Oh,
you know, they did like a real Squid Game.
Yes.
They haven't paid her a dime.
What?
There's a whole article about it. This woman says they didn't give her any of the money that she. Look at that. Squid Game, the challenge winner says she hasn't received $4.56 million 10 months after she won.
What the fuck?
A calendar year almost. She hasn't received a dime.
That's crazy.
By the way, $4.6 million, and they didn't give her shit. She's not getting shit.
Why?
I think they're going to fight this somehow and say something. You could read in the article deeper about it. But she says she's fighting for them to give her money on time. I'm sure they've worked out some sort of deal in the contract where it's like, we pay you over a certain amount of time.
Right.
There's no way they hand you a check for $4 fucking million. You go win on Wheel of Fortune or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not like that either.
Yeah.
They have to take out taxes and fees and all this
They
bullshit.
let you choose. Do you want to get sucked off by Vanna White, or you want the money?
I'd rather have Pat. R.I.P.
Pat, dead?
I don't know.
died.
Did he? I think he
I think
died.
he's dead, yeah.
No, he died.
Really?
Yeah.
Google Pat Sajak and if
Isn't
he
Pat
passed away.
Sajak's in hell right now?
I mean, after all the good God work he did on that show, 77 years. No, he's alive.
He's alive.
I'm so sorry, man.
alive.
Oh, you know what I'm doing?
What?
It's
Not for long.
It's no. It's what?
Not for long now.
You're
No,
gonna
it's
kill
what's his, I know we kill people on the show. Do you know
Really?
that? Dude, we do it. We've done it like 10 times.
What the fuck?
I'm thinking of what's his name, Jeopardy. That's my bad.
Oh, yeah,
That's my bad.
Pat Sajak.
That's the guy we just been talking about.
Oh. Bob Barker.
Yeah, he's
Bob
also
Barker's
dead.
been dead as hell.
Yeah.
No, dude, Jeopardy is fucking
Trebek.
Alex
Trebek.
Trebek. R.I.P.
Cancer.
Dude, if Pat Sajak dies now, I'm gonna be so fucked up. I did that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Let's talk about something we want to die.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good. Who do we want to die?
Bobby's dead. Oh, already.
Already
Je-
gone.
no,
Yeah,
who?
yeah. He said your dad, but he's
How about
gone.
Jeffrey Dahmer's dad?
No.
Why?
He died last week.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh. R.I.P. God bless. God bless.
What was his dad like?
He was a good father.
Good guy. Yeah.
What?
If your son ate a bunch of black people, would you like visit him and stuff?
Well, I'd want to know what they tasted like. I mean,
well, yeah, for your recipe book. Yeah. But my point is that
I would.
I'd be
Of
so
course
ashamed.
not. That's insane. I would cut off all communication. I would.
Your son.
I'd change my name, and I would never. I'd pretend like I never knew them. If I would pretend like that person never, because then everyone always points at you. Right. Remember how crazy the Columbine lady was? The mother who was like, she was Dylan's mom or one of the, which one?
Sue Klebold.
Yeah, Sue Klebold. She was like,
I don't remember her at all. No.
Oh, dude, it was such a crazy story. She was so adamant about like being the face and the representation of like her son's legacy, and she tried diligently to be like, this is not us, it's not on us,
right?
It gotta be on you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the parent. It's always gotta be on you.
It's actually video games in Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, 100% right. You remember that when they were like, Marilyn Manson is forcing kids,
and then he did,
some fucked up shit. Yeah,
being
years later,
kind of a Weinstein style guy.
He did.
You know, yeah.
Turned out,
which is like one of the most. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Oh, what were we thinking?
A dungeon that he women in.
Right.
I mean, he looks exactly like he.
That's who he is.
Yeah, like.
I mean, there were signs like Jeffrey. He had animal bones.
So back to
what's so funny?
Big JD fan over here.
Oh, really?
It's so crazy. He had animal bones. You know what I mean? And bringing carcasses back. What would you say to that? Your son. I'm your son. And I have a bag.
Oh, and you have a bunch of animal bones?
Well, I don't know. Just I'm coming out of the forest.
Bob? What's in the bag, little Bobby?
Oh, my stepdad. Hi, John. Hi, John. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, I'm just picking you up for the weekend.
Yeah, I know. What's up?
What's in the bag, bud?
Oh, just toys.
John and I want to know what's in the bag. Show us what's in the bag.
No, toys. My toys. Legos.
Show me right now.
Hey, don't talk to him like that.
Yeah, John. Nicely. Thank you, John.
Ask him nicely.
Let me tell you something, John. I let you fuck my wife. You're not gonna fuck.
That's
my son.
how it started.
That's how it's. This is why I'm fucked up.
It started as a cuck situation. Then I dicked her down so good she came over to me.
Yeah.
Learn how to maybe if you fucking talk to him nice, he wouldn't be fucking gay. But now he's gay, and
you're gay.
Yeah, I'm gay.
I caught him looking at my dick and licking his lips.
I licked his lips. And it's gay, dick. What?
He didn't lick my lips.
Yeah.
He looked at my dick and licked.
Sounds like he licked your lips, John.
Oh, he licked my lips.
I'm calling Child Protective Services.
Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
All right.
We let him get away with it. Yeah. The two dads fight. That's how he kept getting away with murdering people. The two dads were fighting.
Yeah.
Go back outside, little Bob.
What do you say?
I would you know what I would take you on? I would take you on a journey somewhere, and I would leave you somewhere. I would take you to the woods and.
But no, you're right, Bob. The second he starts fucking killing like animals,
that's the key.
Let's figure this.
Let's figure that out. Yeah, you go to therapy.
They say the animal thing is the original thing that gets people because they want to do something to humans, but they don't have the balls.
Yeah,
so they do it to an animal, thinking if I can get away with this.
Yeah.
It's like that documentary, "Don't Fuck with Cats." When that
it's so.
I know Luca.
I don't remember.
That's his name. When he was the videos they showed in the documentary where he's torturing.
No,
kittens,
I
can't watch it.
It's fucking wild.
It's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
It's loopy that he recorded it. It's weird when all these people record their crimes. That's got to be the weirdest part of all of it. They just turn on a video camera. That's the guy, right?
Yeah, Luca.
You might want to watch it.
What's his last name? Malacca or Luca?
Luca Magliotta.
Magnotta.
Magnotta.
Luca.
He's dead, right?
No, he's in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
They haven't killed that guy by now?
Yeah.
Like I saw Derek Chauvin got stabbed again.
I know.
Yeah, on Black Friday.
Hey, that's such a good day to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What does he get? What happens? What happens to him on Cyber Monday is the real question.
Somebody beats him to death with a keyboard.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that happen?
iPhone shoved up Derek Chauvin's ass on Cyber Monday.
He's at lunch and he gets. I mean, how does that happen?
Well, I haven't been to prison, but I imagine they coordinate the fuck out of it.
Gave you some bedtime stories.
Should I ring him up?
When he came back.
They usually stab them when they're in gen population.
Gen population.
Yeah, if they're somewhere where there's others like eating lunch or out at the yard, that's usually when they get. But also, I watch
stabbing opportunities.
Well, I've watched these prison shows enough. They do a lot of when they're just in a common area, right? Depending on their level of being in trouble. I watched one of these max security prison ones. It's in an octagon, and they sit in the middle around tables, and they're allowed to chill until they tell them, back in the cell to hit the buzzer, and then they go back in. So there's just a community chill time when they're
chill.
playing chess, and that's stab opportunity because their cells are open, so they can go get shit, go bring them in, and also that's where I see them force people into the cell to check them down. You
Check
watch
their paperwork.
You check their check
Make
their
sure
paperwork.
if they're a child molester or not.
So when they found out about Chauvin, you know, every opportunity. They couldn't wait to
Why
get
is he even? If I was him, I would just be in my cell the whole time.
I'd
Postmates my meals.
I would have called Hillary Clinton to take me out.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, she took out Epstein. I mean, fuck.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I would have called her and been
The
like,
Clintons,
"Hill
yeah.
dog, you got
you got
snap
that.
me one,
Yeah,
bro.
Just going.
Can the cameras turn off?"
Yeah. I mean, but if you got to think, if you're Derek Chauvin, whatever the fuck his name is,
Yeah, I think I said it wrong.
You got to immediately just become a white supremacist in jail.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like those guys are gonna support you.
Yep.
You're like a hero to
Yep.
them.
You got to shave the head, get the swastika
that's
immediately.
The move.
That's the
I
move,
would get it before I went in.
100%.
Right on my face. The swastika right on my face.
You have to just be like, all right, well,
You
I
got to
guess-
do it, dude.
I lost. I guess I gotta stop pretending I wasn't racist.
Yeah.
You got me. I'll put the swastika on my head, and I'm going to fucking jail.
Imagine Derek Chauvin going shopping before he goes away. He's like, I gotta
He's
get
on
some
eBay
stuff.
looking for SS uniforms. He's like, let me get some cool vintage Nazi stuff.
If I went to prison, there was no Asian gang. Which gang do you think I should join?
There is an Asian gang in
But what if there wasn't?
Latino.
I show up. I
You'd have
show
to
up
be
at my
Mexican.
first day.
Latino.
Mexican.
You think Mexican?
Because some of our
same height.
fans mistake you for Mexican.
Oh, then
I've had a
Mexican-
bunch of
Mexican.
people be like, Bobby, you're not Mexican at all. They think
Really?
you're some Mexican.
Why? Because I look like Cheech Marin?
You too. Kind of.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
I think
So Mexican, I'd go.
You 100%. You can't go with the white.
Where would you go?
Where would I go?
Not white, because you're not a white supremacist. There's no way.
In prison, I am. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're telling me the whites only have white supremacy group?
Yeah.
There's
What
not
the
another
fuck?
group like a Christian group?
Like a Christian gang? No.
Do you think there's like a fucking kumbaya clique in prison?
Yeah.
No,
There's
dude.
gotta be a clique that's like not
No.
the violence.
You're either with the black gang, with the fucking white supremacists, or you're with the
So
Mexicans.
he's white supremacist too.
No.
What is he?
No, he's
Mexican.
black. No, he's black.
Oh, he's black. Oh,
As they say in the culture, he's invited to the cookout.
Invited to the cookout.
Ah.
Yeah. And I am on the outside, but on the inside,
Yeah.
gotta go with white
Gotta
supremacy.
go.
And I go with the Mexican.
Because of how pale I am, they're gonna
Right.
get me.
Yeah.
I would get fucking the tattoos on my eyeballs.
Yeah. Oh wow. What would they say?
What?
What would it say on your eyeballs?
No, it's all one color.
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
They get tattoos on their eyeballs and turn it to a specific color.
What?
Really?
Yeah, eyeball tattoos.
Oh,
what
shit.
The fuck? They look like demons, bro.
You know how much that hurts?
Yeah. Well, it's on your fucking eyeball.
Yeah,
I
imagine, dude.
Quite a bit.
Taking out a contact irritates people. Dude, that's loopy. They
Still a little
tattoo
bit.
their fucking
Eyeballs.
So the whites of their eyes, they change to different color.
Yeah. And I would mine yellow, and I would look like I have jaundice.
Is that a baby? They didn't do it to a
No,
baby.
I
Yeah.
think it's a fat Filipino.
Wow, look at that.
That's a baby.
Look at that.
That sucks.
It's
dude.
so
I hate
crazy.
Lunacy.
But the ones in the MS-13, some of them go blind because they do it wrong. The thing gets infected.
Oh, gang members accidentally do it.
that. Giving themselves prison eyeball tattoos. that goes wrong sometimes.
Hey, dog. Hey, did you sanitize? I don't want an infection, player.
God damn.
Yeah.
Aryan Brotherhood, the Aryan Brotherhood, the
the only
Nazi
gang,
lowriders. Oh, I could be a part of the Nazi
Wait,
lowriders.
give me some more. Give me some more.
So the Nazi
That's so funny.
lowriders.
Even Nazis do cultural appropriation.
Yeah,
They're stealing low riding from fucking Latinos. They're Nazis.
Nazi lowriders. The public enemy number one is a white street gang. Dirty white boys. Oh, there's a lot for me to choose from.
yeah, dirty white boys.
I don't know if I'm a DW.
Yeah, I think you are, dude. What else?
European kindred, too much narrative there. Aryan Circle, which is kind of tight if you've seen some of their stuff. DMI, the Dead Man Incorporated.
That sounds
I like
cool,
that
dude.
because it says predominantly white, so there's maybe a little.
Yeah, see, that's the
and
one
it's
I
in
wanted.
Maryland.
Inclusive. It's
Yeah,
inclusive.
founded in
Oh, in
Maryland.
Baltimore.
from.
That's yours.
I think if I had to choose, now look, I would like to say that I could not have to join a white supremacist gang.
You would.
But it would be nice to be able to do one that mixes it up a little bit.
I would like the Simon City Royals. That would be me. Predominantly white street prison gang established in Chicago. So that's mine. I'm a Simon City Royal. You're part of the Dead Man Incorporated.
Let's not claim that. I don't want these guys kind of.
Oh, yeah, I
in
just
the
realized.
Comments,
We're
calling
just
us-
saying,
Yeah, if we want, if
we went to, oh my
Start
God.
respect,
I've just
guys.
realized what we've done.
Yeah, we can't be like, yeah, we're actually in a gang.
No, we're
Without
not.
doing anything for it.
No. Okay, so, and Bobby, where's the Asian gang?
Can I just say
They're
something?
not even listed here.
When you guys go and join the white supremacy group, you can change it from the inside.
Yeah.
Right? If
like
somebody says the
yeah.
N-word, you go, I'm African American, please.
You think there's a board?
What?
You think there's a board and they have meetings?
Yeah, and you could just slowly through time change.
Well, here, you could be the Asian boys.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Also known as the ABZs or the AB26 or AB.
ABC Crips. That's fun.
But that's here in Southern California.
Wow.
Founded in the 1980s to protect Cambodian refugees.
Cambodians.
They're the most violent gangs in the world.
Yeah, they're
Really?
crazy.
Cambodians?
Cambodia's crazy.
I mean, they
crazy.
got their shit fucked up. Yeah, Henry Kissinger in hell right now. He's sucking on Hitler's dick as we.
Did we wish that one? Did we fuck off Kissinger on this
Oh,
show?
yeah, yeah.
We did that, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that piece of shit. That's like just proof that there
Go
was
ahead and say
no,
it. Yeah,
there's
I
no,
agree.
like God or anything good. It's like he's a war criminal that lived to 100, and
Yeah.
everybody just was like, everyone was like, yeah, he just gets. It was fat as shit.
Yeah.
He looked like shit.
Yeah.
he
Pol
got
Pot.
pussy too.
Pol Pot.
Pol Pot.
They let him live in a village.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of wives, had kids. He just
Yeah.
died out his days.
Yeah, yeah.
He died chilling.
There's no
Emperor-
karma. Every slave owner died an awesome life.
Yeah.
They just they died like in a fucking in a
rocking
breathable in a breathable fabric in a rocking chair having a mint julep.
Yeah.
There's no karma.
Well, I say goodbye to my land.
Yeah.
This could be you, the tiny rascal gang.
That's it. I feel good. I
or
feel
simply
good there.
just the Rascals,
The
predominantly
Rascals.
ethnically Cambodian gang based in Long Beach, California.
Yeah, dude.
Cambodia.
Fuck yeah, that's where I'm going to join.
We should close this by saying we respect all of these gangs, everyone in it, and we want nothing. We want no trouble.
No
okay,
trouble.
we
You're
are
the
just
best.
talking on a show here.
That's right. Fuck 12. The cops. Are
Hey,
bad
fuck
guys.
12, fuck 12
You
for
guys
sure.
are cool.
Stab shoving again.
Yeah.
Stab him again, baby.
Let's make that motherfucker look like a pin cushion.
so do you guys believe there's no karma?
MLK Day's coming up. You did Black Friday. Now let's do MLK.
Let's go, baby. He's
Let's
back.
Stab him for MLK Day.
Would you
Say
believe in
Bob?
karma? I don't think
No.
it's real.
I think portionally karma has its things. I think it doles itself out in different ways. But
Like in what way?
No,
If you're Pol Pot, you kill 3.5
There's no
million
justice in
people.
the world.
You die your later days with pussy,
Yep.
yeah.
and then what? Where's the karma?
He stubs his toe real hard one time.
I see.
No, I don't think there's like there is no such thing as like an eye for an eye. It's like that doesn't.
There's
what does
no
karma
justice
mean
in
then?
The world.
Well, karmatic is people believe in universal justice as if the universe is going to give you back what you did to it, good or bad. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that crazy face.
There it is. There's crazy boy.
He's crazy.
There comes Nutso.
He's nuts.
Who is it?
You'll know.
You'll know when you see. You know it. You can tell. You can't tell from the whistle. That's yeah.
Corporate comedy's coming. Corporate comedy is coming to town. Coming to town. AGT. You ever see America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
You ever seen America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Do you like
Yeah.
that show?
You like that show?
It's okay.
Yeah, I know. Me too. See that? You freak, get in here.
That's his bait whistle. Whoa.
Whoa.
You're safe. You're safe.
You're safe here.
Whoa. Howie
Please sit down. Please sit down, Howie. Guys, Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel's here, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Howie Mandel. Yay.
We love Howie. Howie.
You met him before, right?
You met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Are those Rick Owens? What are you wearing there?
What are you talking about?
Your shoes.
Skechers. These are Snoop Dogg's Skechers.
Oh, really nice.
I have a Skechers. I'm an ambassador for Skechers. Why are you laughing at that?
What's just a weird thing to say?
You know what's great about Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
I think
Tell us.
I think the best part about Snoop is he's really reserved himself. He doesn't do too much.
Right. It says
He's like Kevin Hart in that
magic
way.
word.
He's like Kevin Hart in that way.
Says no a lot.
Yeah,
He really does.
Like Snoop, like can you name any products that Snoop's attached to? Or that anything he's doing?
Let me think.
Skech-
Not or not.
Skechers.
Skechers.
These are actually these are called Skechers, and they're slip-ins because you don't even need the laces are nothing. You slip in, you slip out. Like
Hey,
that.
we're doing ads for Skechers now.
I'm doing ads.
Howie.
Yeah.
I do
Howie.
for Skechers.
Howie Mandel is here, one of our favorite
there,
people.
ladies and gentlemen.
And Howie's brought his family. That's your son.
Your whole family.
And I've met you before? No? I don't think so. Who else is there? Is it your
Who else
daughter?
is there? No, I didn't
Oh,
bring my
okay.
daughter. Who did you bring, Alex?
Your wife.
Alex, who did you bring?
Your girlfriend? Are you seeing her? No.
You guys are just friends? Yeah. How old are you? 35. Oh, dude.
He's 35.
Alex, are you married?
Hear him? No. Are you
Is she
kidding?
married?
I live vicariously through my son on Instagram.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he's got a model rescue service. I've talked about this before.
I mean, what do you have to
He's
do?
really nice. What he does is he takes in like wounded models and nurses them back to health.
Yeah.
And once he feels that they're able to talk about commitment, he kind of just
Yeah.
sends them back.
Curious.
Andrew,
Yeah.
Howie Mandel masturbating must be such an ordeal. He's just
Okay, I got it. And I got the
I won't-
plastics, and then okay. Okay, put the wall up. And,
I mean, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I use a glory hole on myself.
Wow.
I have to reach around the wall. I
Wow.
don't want to get any.
Do you still,
backsplash.
old man, do you still masturbate?
This is like a bad episode of
Bad
Kung
Friends.
Fu.
Yeah.
Old man, do you still masturbate?
Old man.
But Howie, do you still or no?
I'm doing it. That's why I got my legs crossed right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Wow. That's
I
incredible.
do. Son, I still masturbate. Are you glad you showed up with me?
Yeah.
Can you give him a play-by-play?
Pardon
Yeah.
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
she
yeah.
wants to know more.
I mean, do you watch things, Howie, or do you?
Yeah, I watch videos of people washing their hands.
Very good. Very good.
that good?
Yeah, that was really
Did it
good.
bother you that I brought a whistle?
Yeah, no.
I like the whistle.
I like the
I
whistle.
love the whistle. The
Yeah,
whistle's my new thing. I'm gonna make that my thing.
Mm.
You're the guy because there's so many people out there.
Look at her
You
face,
didn't
how
know-
concerned Jules is.
Why are you what are you concerned about?
Well, because women usually have practical uses for whistles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
It's hard
Which
for a
don't you
man
understand?
to.
It's a whistle.
Well, what do you do? Like,
You
what's the
blow
point?
it. You blow.
Yeah.
Now do you understand?
No,
No.
What do you mean? Why do you look like you're in pain?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're really enjoying me. aren't
That's her. No, that she's always like that. That's her disposition. I live with
Really?
her. Yeah.
I know
yeah.
you live with her. I met her at your house.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you have a very pained look on your face, like there's a problem.
That's my normal face.
Well, it isn't normal. I'm telling you, it's not normal.
Julia, is there like a Filipinos Got Talent?
No, but we have a lot of Filipinos on the show who have talent.
I know.
They do. The guy that can sing with two voices.
That guy's the best. Wait, what's his first name?
Marcelo?
Marcelo.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Oh yeah, I love him.
Hernandez from SNL?
No, he does.
No.
Dude, he is the most talented singer you've ever heard in your life. He does deep voices, and then he has a like angelic voice on top of it.
But
that
there's
dude.
two voices, like he does a duet with himself.
Dude, he will fuck you up. This guy,
Yeah.
the greatest singer,
Put it on in a
kills Freddie Mercury, kills anybody.
Wow.
What do you mean? Wow! I'm telling you right now, the Philippines rule.
That's a bold claim.
Play some. All right, there we go. Just do the first one.
You see how Zan's are on the table? This is how he jerks off to himself.
Oh, wow.
He sings to himself like a pretty girl. It's the same guy. That's the same guy. These are your people. Why are you laughing?
It's good.
That's the
What? Oh, you're not impressed?
I think Andrew can do it.
You could do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Try it, Andy.
From where you're from, they have leprechauns jumping up and down a fucking rainbow, and you think that's not good?
It's not good.
Are you kidding me?
Can you do better?
Yeah.
Oh, do it then. I'm gonna sing to
There's
them.
no way.
Give me the lyrics, dude. Here we go. We're all gonna sing it.
Give me the lyrics.
Well, are you doing the female part?
Give me the lyrics, dude.
I got it.
Yes.
I'm tone. Okay, we go.
There it is.
Here we go.
Zoom in real good. All right. What the fuck?
Taylor.
Tale as old as time. Right?
Yeah.
True as it can be. Barely even friends. Then somebody bends unexpectedly. Go ahead.
Just a little
You can't.
No.
Got to do the girl.
small. That is the girl.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're not even in tune. You're not even tuned, dude.
Your perception.
You're playing the Russian boxer.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Women
even
can't
tu-
sound that way?
Oh, I know what you're. Oh, dude. Yeah, you're right. They can.
Political.
See you later,
right.
man.
You're right.
Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
See what you did.
Yeah.
Way to put yourself in a corner.
The worst singer here is you.
Can you sing?
Sing one of them. Sing one
Just
line.
sing the
My
girl part.
God.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Just a little change.
Not bad.
Horrible.
It's not
It's
bad.
horrible.
It's not bad.
I'm a professional talent judge. That sucks.
But can you sing?
Thank you, Rudy.
No, I
Yeah,
can
yeah. What
judge it.
gives you the right, Howie?
what
Whenever
gives
I'm
you
watching
the
that show, what gives you the right to go? Oh, that's good singing.
I don't.
You're a comedian.
I say I like it. Maybe it's not everybody's taste.
Mm.
I like it. You just heard her. I don't like it. I didn't. I don't like it.
I see how that
I'm
works.
telling you, I don't like it.
Yeah.
The other judges, 2 people in the room, you guys like it.
Yeah.
And I'm being honest with you, and that this is not television and it's not network. You sing like shit.
Oh my god!
Oh my
It's gonna
God.
break
That's
her
like a
heart.
daughter to me, dude.
What?
Don't cry, Jules. Don't cry.
No, I know.
No, you do. You sing like shit.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you, and I don't want you, because I care about you, I don't want you to think you're good and then go out into the world and be disappointed. And I feel like I'm doing a service.
Mm-hmm.
How many years you been on that show?
16.
It's time to get off.
I wanted to say that, but thank you for saying
It's time to wrap it up.
It's a long.
Oh, don't
Alex,
beat
what
around
do you
the bush.
think?
How do you feel?
Does he need to wrap it up? Do you want Dad to get off the show and get back home to taking care of you?
Taking care of him?
Well, he's 35. He's obviously stunted. He brought in a beautiful woman that he's buddies with.
Yeah, but he's moving out in the next couple of weeks. We are so excited.
You still live at home? No. Where do you live? Here. You live in L.A.? Santa Monica. Beautiful. I want to live on the west side.
I know.
Ask me where I live.
I know where you live.
Santa Monica.
But you're a great father. You've been a great
I have
father.
been a great father.
And I know a little bit about you. You've been friends for a while.
Yeah,
and I
we've
think
been
you're a
friends
great
for a long
guy.
time. I'm a wonderful
You're
You are
such a
great
nice
person.
guy.
You're a great guy.
No, can we just keep this going?
Yeah.
I'm a wonderful.
You really are.
And how fucking lucky are you guys and you to have me on this episode?
Huge.
I mean, this is
Huge.
What?
Huge.
No, what are you doing?
No, I mean, the numbers will go down, but it's not.
Okay,
it doesn't-
huge.
Not about
Yeah, it's
numbers.
huge.
Really huge.
It's not about the numbers.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
about the soul.
Well, it's like, guy, check this out. There's some art house movies that no one watches, but
This is
you know what I mean?
This is an art house episode.
Yeah, like that new movie Companion. No one saw it, but people love it.
People love it.
Like the critics. So that's good. Met him Saturday night.
You met Mr. Saturday Night?
John Travolta.
Yeah, where?
He was at the Comedy Store.
When?
Saturday night, I just said.
Oh, I thought you said Mr. Saturday Night.
Oh, this Saturday?
This Saturday, he was there. So Tommy Lee was there with Brittany Furlong.
Mhm.
She was doing a show in the belly room. What's so funny?
You said furlong, and it's funny to me because it's like the length of a horse in a horse race. And
It is? What's her last name?
Furlan.
Exactly.
Okay, I just laughed.
Okay.
The boys did it.
Did you know who I was talking about? Let's move on. Anyway, so Tommy's there, and I met Tommy before, right? So I went up and I went, hey, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, good socially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what I mean? I grab his wrist and I do a bump with my hip to the side.
Smart.
And no, it wasn't because he went like, what the fuck, right? And then because he was in conversation with John Travolta. And I look up and I go, oh, fuck. Because, I saw it all. Luke was talking, the grease.
Good one to start with.
Yeah. The grease, you know what I mean? The one where he's, you know what I mean? The cowboy western one that he did.
Luke was talking too.
Yeah, that's what, right? And then, anyway, it's Saturday Night Live, right?
Pulp
right?
Fiction.
Fever, Pulp Fiction, right? So, and thank you so much,
In
right?
the Valley of Violence.
So I go, hey, I'm Bobby, and you, and he didn't say anything. So I go, I know you're John Travolta. And I know, so embarrassing.
So did you get a good energy back? Or
No, bad energy.
Yeah.
Because when I don't expect it and it comes out of nowhere, I don't know how to do it. I read the situation wrong.
Well, what did he look like? Was he kind of look like that, like in Hairspray?
No. He looked like the previous photo that you had.
Was he bald?
Yeah, he's bald.
His head
Yeah. It's in his eyes.
What is?
Travolta.
He's in his eyes?
The Travolta is in his eyes. Even when he gets older, you can tell it's in the eyes.
You're saying like all of his ability and
Look at those eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it looks like eyes.
So were you taken aback by the eyes? Did you? Is that why you got flustered?
Well, I mean, at first in my mind, I'm like, for a split second, I was like, I know this person, and he could be a comedian. I was just trying, going through the thing. Then I went, oh fuck, it's John Travolta, And then at that point, I was looking at his eyes, and he was doing some sort of like Scientology, you know what I mean, like alien thing, right? And I went, you know what I mean? I go, you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, I got fucking bamboozled by his energy, you know? And I walked away.
You should have just been like, "Where's Shelley Miscavige? Where's she at, John?"
Or let's like, yeah.
And then just walked away.
But then I also bowed to his grandmother and his daughter, I believe. So I go, John Travolta, and I looked at them and I bowed for some. I don't know why.
Well, it's instinct.
Thank you.
Heritage.
Anyway.
Have you ever been taken aback by? I mean, look, dude, your resume speaks for itself. You've worked with some of the greatest legends of our business. Have you been taken aback?
Prince.
Prince knocked you out, huh?
Knocked me out.
What? Tell us. Can we know the story?
Tell me, Prince.
This actually was Steve Byrne, and who else was it? Butch Bradley.
Butch Bradley.
I don't know who that is.
A
comic.
We were in Las Vegas. I want to say this is. You got like a crack research team back there.
Oh well,
yeah.
When Prince
emphasis
did the
on
Super
crack
Bowl.
for sure. But yeah.
When Prince did the Super Bowl, I think it was maybe 07, 09-ish around there.
Right.
When did Prince do the Super Bowl? And let him continue.
Let's go, guys.
Go ahead.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we were in Las Vegas performing, I want to say, at the Tropicana Hotel. For
07.
the weekend. 07.
Wow.
Okay. And Butch Bradley knew somebody that was producing the commercial for the Super Bowl. That somebody saw Butch Bradley on the marquee and said, "Listen, I need funny guys to do something with Prince for a promo."
Holy shit.
So we go in. This is at the Venetian Hotel banquet room. We're sitting around a banquet room table. And they said Prince is going to come in after we kind of do the, he wasn't going to sit through our deal. So he comes in and he's got two beautiful women flanking him. This is beautiful. I've yet to incorporate this into my life, but if there's a moment to do so, I definitely will. Came in with 2 incense sticks. And they were holding the incense sticks, and it was like immediately you were just in Prince's aura.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And he sat down, with the eyes, and and everybody was staring at him, and no one really wanted to communicate with him. And he's like, why are you so serious? And,
Yeah.
and he kind of broke the ice by doing that. We did a couple shots with him. He got up, the incense sticks were there, and he left. And I got to tell you, looking into this man's eyes was just like a different human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
It's incredible.
that's my
I mean, he was
One of the most talented people on planet Earth.
but just
that I've
such a
ever-
magic man.
magic.
He's a magic.
He's a magic man.
He's a magic man. I get it.
That's not even a real. It's like God did it for us, and they were like, "We're going to give you a couple of these."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, who are these people?
Of magic people,
Magic
like that?
men people.
Well,
Michael Jackson, maybe.
Michael Jackson was a magic man.
Magic man.
have you
Magic they.
Yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah.
have you ever come across? This is another guy I think is magic. Tom Cruise. Have you ever been in his?
Have you?
Private? No.
Never.
Yeah. You can tell that he is though.
Yeah, I could just see that, through how he behaves, it's someone that's very connected.
Connected.
Yeah.
I can tell that he is Magic Man because, without giving away much, one of my closest friends, who works with him, and I mean, sitting on the plane, is with him, and the story she's told, and the way
I know who they are.
she's dealt with such high-powered people, but she talks about him. It's like an enigma. She's like, it's inexplainable. The way he maneuvers and moves, the way he contacts people, the way he's able to be with someone, stay with them for a minute, and then when he's done, they feel fulfilled. Instead of how in LA people are talking through you a little bit. They good to see you, man. Yeah, what's been going on? They're not looking. He hones in, has this relationship, and then she's like, it is unbelievable to watch him work. She says it's like he's at work. Even when he's not shooting, he's at work with people. And
I heard he says hi to everybody.
He remembers your name.
Remembers your name, right? And I knew he was a good guy when he did that red carpet, and those people pulled the prank where they squirted the water in his face.
Why would you do that? That's what he said.
That's what he said, right?
Why would you do that?
If it was Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know what I mean? He just kind of held his hand and goes, "Why did you do that? I was being nice. I came up to you." And I knew at that moment, I go, this is a good guy.
It was a brilliant. Look at this reaction.
Yeah,
It was-
right here.
Hits him in the face with water. Is that what it was? It was in France or something.
Yeah, here we go.
Structurally, it's true to form.
You could tell he's like diving in.
Diving in.
But it's got a family.
Where's the spray at?
Yes.
Oh.
Now, why would you do that?
Oh,
Why would you do that?
Look at how calm he is.
wow.
It grabs him.
But you can tell he's angry.
I know.
Yeah.
Look, watch.
What's so funny about that?
It's brilliant though. Why would you do that?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you like making less of people?
All right. That's it.
That's it.
What's
Yeah,
great is he says, "Do you like making less of people?" It was so calm. It's such a
What a line.
Do you like making less of people? And you, what I wish we saw that the other guy's face, because you'd be watching a man crumble as he's being emasculated.
Also,
Someone
good luck
grabs their
ever getting in a red carpet interview again.
Well, that guy
You're
was
out.
That guy was. I remember. He was a famous prankster in France. Well, I can't remember his name, but he did shit like this all the time. But he did it so calmly. He grabbed his. Imagine a man grabbing your wrist like a boy. Like a little boy and going, why would you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, it would emasculate. I mean, you'd crumble down.
Like, what would you do? Like, what would you do, Seth?
You squirted me in the face?
Yeah.
I would probably walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, just walk away. Yeah. And you'd be mad the whole time, though.
Of course, I'd be mad. I don't think I could confront the person. I would probably be stunned, and I would walk away because, in my head, what's coming next? You know,
Ah.
What is it acid? Am I burning? What's happening?
Right.
See, he thinks deep, analytical. My anger would be, it's over.
I would have hurt him.
I would immediately find in a comedic sense, my brain would go, got to do something mean but funny. I would try to find water or a drink of some and grab it and throw it on him as fast as I could. I would immediately try to, but I would do it in a way that was almost like I'm trying to hit you. Like, like my hand might be holding onto the cup as I hit you in the face with it.
That's pretty aggressive, dude.
Yeah, well,
just punch him in the face.
No, see, because if I did that,
but I could
say I just squirted him back.
Yeah, but what he did was assault. I'm sorry, that's assault. You're allowed to punch him in the face.
I don't think that's.
Well, I think this was more powerful.
You're right.
Yeah.
And if this ever happens to any of us, I would suggest that we take the Tom Cruise route.
Yep.
Bring the man in and
belittle him.
Yeah.
Belittle him.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
Now, do you think that's a thing that you should have done? Like a child. He talked to him like a child.
You're right. He did it the right way.
He shrunk a man to nothing.
Shrunk him down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would you ever do a Christian Bale outburst on a set?
Well, we heard that he did. Yeah, we heard Sebastian. He bursts like that on every set he's on. He's never not done that.
I can't imagine.
Scorsese has said that in a bunch of interviews.
Yeah.
He's like, who's the real asshole?
Yeah.
Sebastian. Have you ever blown up at all? No, you're so calm.
You're calm.
I don't know. I've never seen. It takes a lot to get me angry.
Mm.
I mean, there are times where I get frustrated and mad, but not to the point where it's an outburst of yelling and screaming, losing control.
Did your father ever blow up, or was he had the same demeanor as you?
He was a little bit more. He had a little bit more of a temper, and he would let it go. Just around us, not. I don't think around other people.
Right.
I don't like public displays of
anything.
Yeah.
When you see somebody kiss in public, like when someone's making out in a line, you're waiting in a line for a thing. When someone's making out, bothers you a lot.
A heavy makeout in public, and really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A kiss on the lips, hey, I mean, it's fine, but like
Sure.
when we're like going at it in the line, I don't really see. Again, we did this same thing happened when I did Tiger Belly.
Why you put what?
No, you do this thing where your eyes start wandering around the room.
Wait.
You see it? Do you see it on the camera? He was looking over here.
No. Do you know why?
No, we talked about this.
Why? What did I say?
But I'm just saying.
Whatever you're doing right now, I don't like. What are you doing right now?
I was just making an observation.
Yeah, but you don't know. And what did I say before when I was doing that?
I don't know what the fuck it was.
I'm thinking. I'm listening to you. I'm ingesting what you're saying, and I'm going, "Oh, that's good.
Hey.
I like what he's saying." You know what I mean? That kind of a thing.
Let me tell you something. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Especially after the conversation we just hopped off.
Oh, okay.
Would Tom Cruise do that?
Yeah. Oh, you want lock eyes?
Lock it in.
Lock eyes.
Lock it in.
You.
You got to realize.
Yeah.
When you know what it's like when you're thinking, Sebastian, when you're thinking about
Oh my God.
movement of conversation, you're thinking in a way where you're swimming in a pool. There's a little bit of water resistance, but it's not heavy. He's swimming in quicksand. When he's trying to think, it's quicksand. That's why he needs to dart. It's such a thick mess. It's a clogged artery up there. And so when he's thinking, his brain is just like Stardew Valley, Arsenal. He's trying to get those away to think about where you are.
Yeah.
That's what I know. I see you
in
do
that order, pretty much.
I know. I see you doing it.
Stardew Valley and then Arsenal.
And then you're thinking about food at home.
Yeah.
What do I have at my house?
No, I had a meatball sandwich.
See,
that's what I thought.
I know
Yeah.
It was right here.
No, I'm listening to everything you're saying, but also, can I just say this before? It's just that I don't, I feel so comfortable around you that I feel like I can dart.
No, I have no problem with it. I just remember that happening on the other podcast, and I asked you what was going on.
And what did I say then?
Again, I forgot.
Okay,
I don't know what the hell it was, but it's almost as if you are physically thinking. I could see the thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just a lot of like.
Oh, I want to control that. Because
fine, do it.
No, I don't want to do it because I'm in situations where I shouldn't be darting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, if I'm, like at the pitch meeting today, I was darting a lot. And they're like, don't dart. You know what I mean?
Are you darting on dates?
I dart on dates all the time.
That's bad.
And they don't think that I'm interested.
Well,
Yeah. Also, I've learned some new things, while I've been dating lately. I've been learning some new things.
What are some things?
What
are you learning?
I learned that if there's no physical touch from them in terms of like even touching your arm or like, that kind of thing, that don't go in for a kiss.
This could be a sex ed teacher.
Yeah. Because what I've noticed is,
general cues.
I know, because when I ask people like, I went on this date with this girl for 3 times and there's no kiss, right? And people are like, I wonder what that is. But then I have kissed before. And so I've just been seeing all the signs of the kisses before. And I just realized that there needs to be, some sort of like affection. And then if they're not touching me at all and they're doing like quick, sometimes they do that. Like I'll lean in and they'll pull away. That's not good.
We should just end the date.
Yeah. And this last girl that I texted her today. I'm not lying. I just basically said that when you get out of the car, it's just almost as if you're jumping out of a plane. Like when I'm dropping off, like that was a great date. She goes, and she's like, she's off. You know what I mean? And so, and she opens the door so quickly. I don't have even time to even
get a kiss,
get in there, right? And so in my mind, I'm like, if that happens, it's a no-go.
Ask her how quickly she showers after the date. That'll be a tell.
I don't get it.
If she immediately showers when she gets home, it's just she's trying to wash you. When she runs away, she's trying to shed you off of her.
How do I say that though? Go, hey, the last
anybody cannot wear cans.
Yeah.
It's him.
It's Dave Mamet.
Yeah, exactly. You want to take yours off now?
No.
Okay.
I'm just a regular guy.
We're just he's a normal guy like us.
Just a regular guy. No,
Yeah.
Dave Mamet. That's him.
Where the fuck have you been?
I miss
you never call. You never.
because I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
We got a good thing going. You know when you got a good relationship with somebody who you really respect and then you never want to talk to them?
Oh, I was yes, except for the respect part. A good relationship, I never want to fucking talk to.
I understand.
We talk only when we need to talk now.
Yeah.
We're like a really smooth married couple.
But do you fight about the kids? You got to fight about the kids.
He's never around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I just take care of him.
the
I do
kids.
all of it.
Yeah.
He's never around.
Well, we adopted David.
Yeah.
We have one dwarf.
One little tiny
You gotta
dwarf.
have one dwarf.
Little black dwarf kid.
Yeah. Yeah, we got lucky. That's winning the lottery.
Right, it really was.
Yeah. And he started to see. He's so small.
He's so tiny.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Our adopted child.
Our adopted child.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of Bad Friends fans,
Yeah.
it is an honor, a privilege, an incredible moment in our time with this show. We have two unbelievably well-respected, accomplished,
Please remember their names.
amazing
Please remember
people.
their names. Please remember.
Shia LaBeouf
Yeah.
and David Mamet.
Hey.
What a duo.
What a duo.
Yeah. Abbott and Costello, we'd rather not have.
That is nothing like this. It's so not close to
Simon
what
and
this
Garfunkel?
is. He does this a lot. He does.
Yeah, what happened to Garfunkel?
Nobody gives a shit.
Is he alive?
No
Is
one
he alive? He's alive, Dave?
I don't know.
Is he really alive? Is Garfunkel still alive? And that's how dark and mean this is. And you know what happens on the show? We shouldn't say anybody's name. We talk about people on this show, and within how long? 6 months, they die.
Yeah. So
we did that to the Pope.
People think J.D. Vance killed him. No, we did.
No, we did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, but I'm not kidding. We literally just talked about the Pope. We were just talking about him, nothing negative, and then boom, he dies. So all of our fans are like, please don't talk about people anymore on the show.
May I read it for the room?
Yeah, can you read it?
Yes, Art Garfunkel is alive. He was born on November 5th, 1941.
Isn't this incredible that you're David Mamet's such an incredible writer,
I'm a terrible reader.
a Pulitzer Prize winner, and
Yeah.
you can't even read 4 words without anything complex inside of it.
Yeah, well, give me a complex word. I can say it right
Yeah,
now.
but that's his genius.
Give him a
I'm a genius, right?
I know you.
Yeah, I know you too, Doc.
Hey, I've given you so many compliments. If I give you another one today, it'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah, please don't.
Well, I got to do it. It's the best T-shirt I've seen in 85
Oh, well, the
years.
T-shirt.
Oh,
Get out,
really?
get out. Where'd you get the T? It's magnificent.
Well, there was a not dwarf, but he's a small man, Dean Del Rey. We know a small man who collects T-shirts, and I was over at a house, and he goes, "You want this for 50?" And I go, "Yeah."
Have you gone to a vintage fair lately?
$50?
Yeah, is that too much?
That's too much.
No, man.
Really?
That's
No.
Yeah.
If you go to a vintage fair now,
Oh, he's big on the fashion, though. He spends on the stuff.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a remake, David. This is an original. This is like a print. That's a lithograph.
I love Exile Main Street. I love Let It Bleed. I like the band.
Yeah.
That goes. It's called Made Worn.
Yeah,
guys.
he goes to these. There's a company called Made Worn. They do this. It's like fake retro shirts. So
Oh,
it's not real.
That's great.
Yeah.
You know, I knew when you were going to come on, you were going to do that.
You see those shoes, Bobby? Those
Yeah.
are actually
earned
worn.
them.
Those are earned.
earned
That's earned worn.
Well, these aren't earned. These aren't earned, and these are called Golden Goose, and they come.
No,
distressed.
Bobby.
He likes
Bobby.
pre-worn bullshit. He loves it.
I understand it, though.
Yeah,
I get it.
Well, explain it to me, Shia.
Well,
if you understand it.
I know you very well, Bobby. I feel
Yeah.
like I grew up with you in a weird way.
You did.
Yeah, in a weird way.
Well, I met your dad first.
Well, I met him. So Radford Hall used to do these big comedy things, like where they'd bring in all the comics.
Can we talk about
go.
sobriety?
Yeah. So I met him in a recovery. Basically, we're in a big Radford Hall.
I remember.
Okay.
You were with a hottie.
I was.
Let him finish.
My father and
Fuck, dude.
and Bobby was like the headliner for 3 years in a row. And I remember the first year at Radford Hall, I really wasn't looking forward to it. And then Bobby got up, and about 2 minutes in, his dick came out, and all the drunks in the hall loved him. And it's been like that for 3 years. And then I think on the third year, I remember went up to Bobby and I tried to talk to him. You were very busy and you had a beautiful woman with you, but I remember telling you you're my favorite comic. And then I said it to you 3 or 4 times from then on. I saw you at Elijah's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really nice for you to show up to that.
You took your dick out in front of all these people.
Yeah, but it was that kind of party.
You've
It was
never-
that kind of party.
You've
Yeah.
never done anything like that before. That's like that's a new.
Well,
But this is 2004 or something like that.
2004, dog.
Oh, let me tell you something. He's still doing that bit. He's still using that fucking bit.
David, I have to say to you,
Any male nudity in any of your films, David? Any male? Any male nudity?
That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, yeah. Again, do I look at attractive people bringing each other up? Yes.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's a cheap way to get out of a scene that you don't know how to fix.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think if you're well endowed, you can't do male nudity. I think it's only good if you're 3 inches and under, and then you can get away with it.
That's what I say to him all the time. The only reason he gets away when we do live shows
Because it's brave. Because then it's brave.
Well, I would.
Because then it's brave. You look at Bobby do that, and you go, "That man is so brave to do that."
See, I think you're close. I think if your penis is too big and you show your penis on a live show, it's rude.
Yeah, it's rude.
I think if your penis is too small, it's fun.
Yes.
But if you have a regular penis, that's brave.
Am I regular?
Yeah.
You are.
You're regular.
You're
Oh,
regular.
thank God.
He is a regular.
My dad used to say I was small the whole time.
Well, your father was an alcoholic.
My dad did that.
Beat you with golf clubs. So what does he know?
My dad did that.
Guys, am I having a fucking time war?
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it's like when I was a kid, I started doing this shit. They'd say, "What do you think about Mark Twain?" Now we're talking about your dick.
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave. That's my fault.
I'm sorry,
So I
David.
brought it up.
Yeah,
My
What do you
fault.
what do you
Things
think?
change, right?
What do you
My
think
fault.
about Mark Twain?
I love him.
Yeah.
What about Mark
He was a
Twain's dick,
sloppy
though?
kisser. Did you know that?
No.
Mark Twain?
Yeah.
Did you know
A
him?
sloppy kiss. No, I told him he was a little bit before my time. He met General Grant, and General Grant said the motherfucker stuck his tongue down my throat. That's what he said about Mark Twain.
Twain made out with Grant.
What? Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And he said he was a shit kisser.
Yeah, that's right.
Great writer, shit kisser.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Was that a thing from a kiss hello is polite? You have to receive it.
You
What
have
if
to
you don't?
receive it.
What if you're not in the mood for a kiss hello?
Exactly so. You
Yeah.
got to turn your head. But that's always, don't you find that that's always, you feel like it's a put down. You're going to say, oh, I guess it's the thing we kissed this person on the lip, and they turn their head a little bit.
Right.
You want to fucking die.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the other day I went on a date with five times this girl. Remember the hot supermodel? And the fifth time I went in to have a kiss, and she turned her head shy. Oh, guys. Oh, my God.
Is this the girl that I met at the movie theater?
No.
Somebody new.
He's got a new. It's
amazing.
It's a rotate. It's like
What do you mean? Shia, you don't. You're
never like that.
You're in a relationship.
Yeah, married.
Yeah. Oh, you're married. Yeah.
Never like that though.
It's bingo balls for him. It's like the rotating, and he just pulls a new one and then
It's
puts it
amazing.
away.
You weren't like that either.
What?
You're a bit like me. You're a little bit prude-like, right? It's like one girl for a long time, and you're not dating 5, 6
Yeah, but
women.
define a long time.
A long time, years and years and
Yeah,
years.
well, yeah, I've been married to the same wonderful broad for 35
But even
years.
in your young life, in your young life, you weren't doing this 5, 6 different days.
Were you a coxman when you were young? I feel like you were.
It was the 60s.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's an easy
Everybody was free.
That's an easy answer.
William H. Macy, my great friend, we grew up together, used to say in the 60s, you were terrified that somewhere there was some woman you hadn't had intercourse with.
Wow.
Different time.
Yeah. I'm afraid if I was in that time, I'd still be like not doing
Nothing would change.
Yeah.
In
I'd be
fact,
striking out.
you in
I'd
the
be
60s
striking out.
probably harder to get laid.
Oh, that's probably, yeah.
A little Korean boy.
I'd be the first incel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they go, watch out for that guy.
Talking shit on a new Reddit.
Yeah. Look at that.
No, what are you talking about? Yoko Ono was it? Come on. There was a whole thing going on. Everybody was like, I got to get me one of those.
Asian women were fetishized back then.
For sure.
Yeah, but not Asian men.
Not Asian men.
We were fucked.
This is a new. This
Maybe
is a new
you're right.
revolution.
Yeah. We were
Yeah.
like, oh, you're so right.
You're
that
right.
kind. That kind.
You're right. This is new what's going on for you now.
It's heavy.
You're at the cutting edge of this new thing going on.
What's the new thing?
Well, he's got 5, 6 different beautiful women a week he dates.
No, Shia.
You just said that.
I know. Dates.
Dates is dates.
Not sex. Not.
Okay, you mean just
yeah.
like a corned beef sandwich.
Let me think about that.
He loves corned beef
I do love it. I don't know how you got that, but yes, just like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, because I figure where you hang out, you probably hang out at the places where you're very famous. Yeah. He's the type to go to the corned beef sandwich spot next to the stand-up club so he can get that social currency of the, hey, Bobby, good to see you again. Want a corned beef?
Shia.
Yeah.
Shia, it's so good to have you here.
I'm pretty dead on here, right?
Yeah, you're on fire.
He pretends that it's not the case, but you see the idiots in the booth nodding. This is 100% him.
Okay.
He will position himself specifically in places where he knows he will be recognized, and he knows he will be fawned over. He loves it.
I want to say something because I tried. You guys have interrupted me before, but if I may get this information,
Yeah, go ahead, please.
If I may, my brother and I's
Shia, let
favorite.
me ask you something real fast.
Sure. What's that?
Go ahead.
Go
I
ahead, Bobby.
apologize. Sorry about that.
You're really gonna make me mad today. I'm stuttering.
All right.
I got some muscles now, dude.
Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
Good.
He's on Ozempic, so he's on this kick now.
Yeah, you do look thinner.
Yeah. Stand up and show him. Do the thing.
All right.
To lift up the shirt. He lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
Oh, real good.
Yeah.
Real good. Looking
Yeah,
good.
good.
Okay.
Looking good. Yeah.
You didn't need to rub.
I didn't. That's one
All
of my
right,
powers.
Talk about your brother.
No, but my brother and I's favorite movie is Glenn Glary, Glenn Ross.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I would have never pegged that.
It's our favorite movie.
I see you liking it.
In fact,
him
there's an Asian lady that's at the
He knows.
coat. I worked with her before.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah, in the movie, there's a Asian lady that gives people, like, I think Pacino a coat or something.
Like a coach at a coat check.
Yeah. And I worked with her once, and I kept bombarding her with, like, what was it like, this and that, you know what I mean?
How embedded in the zeitgeist is Coffees for Closers? It's such like a it's a thing that literally everybody knows.
Yeah, I wrote this play, Glengarry Glen Ross, and I did it as a movie, and I put in this extra scene for Alec Baldwin that says "Coffee is for closers." It's all anybody remembers about the stupid.
It's funny how why it's weird when things get picked out. Like I did, I work with Pete Fairley, same kind of thing, and Fairley says the thing that you think people will pick out of it is probably the thing that they least will recognize, and the thing that you can't fucking believe they took, like the Coffees for Closers. You never thought that was like a moment that people would steal and then it would be like used over in other things forever. because it is. They put it in fucking like Family Guy or other shows will reference it.
Yeah, that's great. And what everybody adores Shy. You and
Yes, not everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait a second.
Everybody in this fucking room.
So my producer calls me
up,
up
man.
today. My producer calls up. He says, "Dave, you've been doing this forever. I don't want to tell you your business, but don't forget to plug the movie."
Let's do that then.
The movie's called.
We'll do it later.
Yeah, okay. Later.
We do it later.
We'll do it fucking later. But here's the thing: in the movie, he's got a line. He plays a prisoner, and the other guy, Evan 𝐂𝐿𝐿, who is the guy who he's turning out is now his punk, says, "But how do you know all this shit?" And his line is, "Baby, I do this for a living." So that's everybody's talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you're being humble. I think Dave does know. I think when we're doing the play, he's there. It's not like Dave's gone and the play's dead, and then we're just putting it up. He's in the crowd. He's not watching us. For the most part, I mean, I don't know what you're watching, but when I'm backstage watching you watch, it's a whole lot of, he's in the back. He's all the way in the back watching the backs of heads.
Wow.
And so like when heads start looking around and stuff, he's got to fix his script.
No shit.
At least what it feels like. The stuff that gets revised, and we don't get much of it, and it happens pretty quick, and it happens pretty early in the process, but he'll come to the first 5, 6, 7 different shows, and he'll watch the crowd move around, and you'll get these little revisions, and that'll be the last of it.
See, that's the thing. A lot of the movies, most of the people who make movies never see their movie with a live audience.
Yeah, right.
And none of the executives do.
Right.
So what they're doing is completely theoretical because you got to sit in the audience and say, where did the attention fade? Why? And how can I fix it?
Right.
Because if not, what the hell are you doing?
What about focus groups? That's why they're there, right? You know,
Yeah,
when
but
they
it's so
test
rare.
a movie or
No, focus groups are bullshit.
That's for marketing department.
oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, focus. I'll tell you good focus groups here. Because what you do with the focus group is you ask the people to become critics. So you're bringing out the worst in them. Just like you bring out think about it. Think about it. We go to a restaurant, all right, and we have a pretty good time. And then the chef comes out and says, we're going to sit down for half an hour. And we're going to talk, what did you like? What would you like different? Well, I don't want to feel stupid. So I'm not going to say I had a good time.
Yeah, you got to have something.
I maybe a little bit more salt in that thing. So there was a guy called Joe Farrell who invented this, like in the 70s, 80s. I was doing a bunch of studio movies. This thing where the people would sit watch the movie on a screen, and they'd have dials.
Oh,
and
right.
if you put the dial this way, it means I liked it, and you put the dial that way means I don't like it. And they would have graphs and graphs and graphs, and all the P&A, production and advertising money would get allocated based on the graphs. And Joe Farrell made this huge amount of money with these stupid fucking graphs. And I was talking to him one day, I did a movie, and I said, well, Joe, I guess the numbers aren't quite as good as they could be. And he said, well, how good would you like them to be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was all a scam.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
can make the
scam.
dials only lean one way.
No, that he's going to no. The dials are a fucking scam.
Right.
A smarter man would have said, Joe, wait here a second. Oh my God, is this your $50,000 or mine?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
All right.
He was just bribable.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Brilliant.
Wow. Brilliant.
It is fucking
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah,
It's
it's
gross,
very
but
good.
it's brilliant.
Yeah.
But that's the throes of this business you've seen 100,000 times. You've seen all those tricks. You've seen them come and go, right?
Yeah, exactly so. But the thing is that we just did this movie, very cheap, very effective.
Let's talk about it.
Oh no!
What's
But the thing is, we made it with ourselves because Shia said we just did the play. The play's over. Let's do a movie. So now the business is completely changed, and the studio system is just completely over.
Yeah.
It's just dead. Doesn't exist anymore because the technology has changed.
Right.
Which is kind of great. It's unless you have an interest in the old technology and you want to spend $250 million remaking a bad version of Snow White, and you could take all the people who saw it and stick them in a fucking school bus,
right?
But nobody's taking responsibility for that because they're all bureaucrats making bureaucratic decisions.
David, did you see Snow White?
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch movies.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, you don't watch
No,
it
but
at
I
all.
understand there was a lot of
Old movies.
anti-Semitism in it from this one girl. But if I want to see it, I'll just go to Columbia University.
Is that true? It's got a bunch of
No,
anti-Semitic stuff.
one of the girls came out and she said, you know, free.
Oh, the main girl. We talked about this on the show.
Rachel Zegler.
Snow
Yeah,
White
yeah.
girl.
Zegler.
She apparently also said that the prince was fucking stalking her.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Isn't
Yeah.
great? The fucking-
We're gonna make Snow Red, where he's a murderer. He stalks her and actually gets her and
I
kills
like
her.
it.
Yeah.
And he uses the dwarves as little slaves. We wrote it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're
Yeah.
ever gonna make it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna we'll fucking try.
Yeah.
But you when you say that the studio system is so fucked, and you guys made this movie now, and you did it for cheap. When you say cheap, what is cheap now?
The same amount to mount the play. It'd just be like mounting the play in Chicago. Instead of
Right.
spending that money mounting in Chicago, we just filmed it with Dave.
Yeah, because the secret is, what does it cost to make a movie? You can make the $500,000 movie for $100 million, and you can make $100 million movie for $500,000.
Yeah.
The reason that I'm curious, I don't need to know the number, not the price. It's just we're creating our own shit a lot now, right? Like we built this little world. We did an animated show. We did a game show. We're doing it on our own, and they always want to know how much, and we don't really divulge because we don't really know.
We don't know.
We'll tell you. We'll tell you what would cost us
But
to
they
throw it
shot
together.
in 1 week, meaning like the actors are very prepared.
Yeah, 1 week
they
is
know the
incredible.
lines,
Shut the fuck
all
up.
of
He's
that
taking
stuff.
shots at us. He's saying we're not prepared.
You know what? Fuck you, dude.
Dude, you'll go back to Spain. You will
Different
go back to
genius,
Spain.
dude. Different genius. I couldn't do this. No
Thank
way.
you. See, Shy, I love
Yeah,
you.
No
thank
way.
you so much.
By the way, let me call him out.
We have allies. You know what? We have allies, my friend.
Yeah,
Right?
these are our dogs.
You want to
dude.
get destroyed?
You're fucked. So, David, this guy in the white shirt is a film student, cinephile. He wants to be a director, and let me
I knew the shoe was gonna.
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This guy,
That's a director.
he loves and respects
hold on,
you.
hold on.
He
That
loves
right
and
there
respects you.
is a director.
That's a
Reiner.
real one.
That's a real one, right from the
I
old
know.
school, right?
He loves and respects you.
You don't got it.
And he brought your book. And show him the book. Show him the book.
Oh my God!
And here's what something he said to me.
Yeah.
He said,
"Did you bring the lube too?"
"Yeah," because he wants you to roll it and put it up his asshole.
Yeah.
But
He writes good books.
He
dude.
asked me, "Would it be okay if I have Mr. Mehmet sign that book?" That's what he said.
With that accent?
That's
his accent.
Say it.
Would it be okay if Mr. Mehmet
Would it be okay for Mr. Mehmet to sign the book?
Yeah.
And I said, "I'm going to tell you something. If you're good on your good behavior, yes.
Yeah.
Now you fucked up.
You're not getting one.
You're not getting
You're
shit.
not getting shit, dude.
Shove it up your ass."
Right now, without the lube. Without the lube.
Mr. Mehmet will not sign. No, he will not sign.
He will not sign.
By the way, this is sorry to enter in this world of chaos.
Yeah.
We love these guys.
We love them.
This guy went to the hospital 4 days ago. The guy in the yellow shirt, he called me at 3 in the morning. I'm throwing up blood.
Why?
I know. This is so great.
What
He didn't
happened?
call you.
I was throwing up blood.
Why?
What?
They don't really know, actually, but McCone over here took me to the hospital.
Coney picked him up.
Whoa.
He was sick as a dog. He called me. He had to go to the hospital in the middle of the night.
Well, wait a second. One guy's in the hospital, the other guy can't. Does everybody over there have a disability?
Yes.
2021.
2020, 21. 21.
I've been, I, honestly, since the new year, I've been a little lost, man.
What do you mean?
I just been in a daze, bro. I just don't know. There's nothing going on.
Yeah, but did you think everything was going to change?
Just no, I didn't think it was. Yeah, it was just nothing's going on.
Everyone's doing that thing where they thought 2021 was going to be a remarkable difference. It's the same shit.
We're still in 2020.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in 2020.
Nothing changed.
This is August of 2020.
Yeah, I thought something would change even within myself.
You didn't have any moments of reflection and change?
Well, the one thing that's changed is that I've been pressing in the button of my, so when I'm in Warzone, no, I'm being real.
I know.
When I don't know, for some reason I'm pressing in the button with my thumb and when I'm trying to shoot, I press in with my button and I do a swing.
Like a punch?
Yeah, so it's like when people are shooting me, right? Instead of shooting, I've been doing a punch, right? And so people have been watching me die that way.
Oh, because then they shoot you and kill you.
So and sometimes it looks like I'm dancing. So my brother goes the other night, he goes, "Why are you dancing, bro? Showing off your moves?" And I was dancing like this, and then I died. yeah. So that's happened.
You feel like you lost some of your skill?
Some good movies. I saw The Call on Netflix. You see that Korean movie?
No.
Oh, you'd love it, bro.
The Call?
Yeah, and then I saw that movie Run on Hulu. Did you see that one?
No.
Oh, bro, The Run was so good.
What is The Run?
The Run is that, I forgot the actress's name. She's very good though, and it's like she has a daughter, and her daughter is She's in a wheelchair. She's got problems. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
No, don't do that.
What happened?
Well, I don't want to give away.
Don't give it away because they always get so mad when we give stuff away.
But what
Give it
I
away.
realized is that the actress
in the wheelchair
is an actual handicapped person.
That's nice.
And you know what? Now they're casting it that way. So it's like, now you know how Daniel Day-Lewis was in My Left Foot, and he played the.
What is it?
You know,
a pianist? What is that?
No, he played the
high keyboard.
No. He played the twisted guy, the pretzel.
Oh,
I don't know.
Pretzelman.
Pretzelman.
Yeah, that was his character's name. Pretzelman.
Yeah. He played and now if they're gonna make that movie, they have to cast a real guy.
This is the never-ending debate. Why?
What do you mean?
What if they can't find someone good enough that does the
if
thing?
There's three guys and they're just gonna pick the best of the three people.
But okay. So how about this? Can someone who's not gay play a gay role? Or never again?
Well, I don't think so anymore.
But then can someone who is gay play not gay?
Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah,
no,
right.
We will refuse.
Well, then if that's
I refuse.
Right.
You're
taking roles away from straight white males.
Well, yeah,
powerful cis.
But also, it's
you know what I
like-
mean, though.
Yeah, but now it's like, hey, can I audition for that movie? It's Chinese.
So why can't?
So then I can't do it.
See, that's bullshit.
But I go, look at my eyes.
Yeah, you look Chinese.
Oh, come on.
Everyone I talk to when they go your podcast with that Chinese guy.
All right.
I never correct him.
I know.
I go, my Chinese bud.
Right.
Bob Lee.
But I can't even get into ching chong shit. You know what I mean?
No, you could, but I think you burned a couple of Asian bridges.
No.
What are they called over there? Are bridges called something different in Asia? Over water road?
Bridge.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. But so the lady, that's why Gary Oldman can't be in Tiptoes. You know Tiptoes?
No. What is Tiptoes?
Come on, man.
What's Tiptoes?
Look up Tiptoes. George, have you seen this? He can't do this role anymore.
No.
Okay, push pause for a second.
Wait a minute. What's that girl's name? Is that the British girl? What's her name?
The British girl.
Who's that actress? Isn't she? She looks like.
I thought it was like Gwyneth Paltrow's mom.
Who is that girl? She looks.
I hate that scene because it's like, who walks into a fucking house full of small people, and makes a face
and goes, oh,
yeah, like you and I would pretend, like inside ourselves, like, holy fuck,
yeah, you're crumbling.
Yeah. What are we in the fucking Wizard of Oz?
But outside of it,
you'd just be like,
nice to meet you.
Everything was normal.
Yeah, you have to go to everything. That's like, you do that now when you see someone with a thing and you're not allowed to do anything about it.
You don't make a fucking sitcom face. You know what I mean? Yeah, and get angry or disgusted.
I want to watch Tiptoes.
Keep going. We're like, push that. You couldn't prepare us. Hey, Mom, by the way.
You couldn't prepare us for this, by the way?
We're coming in here. There's a bunch of dwarves in here.
By the way, you would have to say that. If you...
Yeah, why, that's it. Why wouldn't they? She would have said something.
They would have already said it.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, my whole family's is LPs.
Yeah, just FYI, there's a bunch of small people that don't make a face.
But you're not going to say that right before you walk in. You say that way long time ago.
In the car ride.
When you first said...
in the car ride.
You're coming to meet my parents.
I'm picking your parents. I'm picking my parents up.
Okay.
Let's say it's Kalila's fucking family.
By the way, a bunch of little Filipinos would... Then I would go, oh! I would make a face.
No, I would go, don't laugh.
Yeah. But I would laugh.
Parents.
But I would laugh.
So if I picked you up, I'd be like, we can't go in there.
No, we never.
Yeah. Because you're gonna laugh. Why? I go, they're dwarves, and you're gonna be like,
I'm not
comfortable
dwarves.
They're Filipino dwarves, and you're gonna go, okay, I can go.
I'm gonna lose it. Dude, that's not that girl. Who's that girl on the left?
I don't give a fuck who that lady is.
No, I know, but I'm stuck on her face now.
Oh.
I'm stuck on her face. Tiptoes.
Cast.
Tiptoes. Peter Dinklage, Gary Oldman. Yeah, Kate Beckinsale, the British woman. That's who I thought that was.
Oh, that is?
That's Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, you mean, I thought the girl to the right you were talking about.
No.
Oh, that girl. Oh, I like her.
Yeah, she's great. But I knew
she's like the underworld.
She's underworld.
Oh, yeah.
She's looked like that since she was that age.
Yeah.
You seen what she looks like now?
Underworld.
Look at this.
What?
This is what, 2003?
Yeah. Can we finish the trailer before you go back?
Please, let's finish it. Sorry, I didn't know you wanted.
Show me later.
Okay.
When the going gets rough, it's only the size of your heart that counts.
Would it really be that big of a deal if our kid was a dwarf?
Okay, stop for a second. Push pause, all right?
She said, would it be that big of a
but
deal?
What a gamble. You know what I mean? Because it's like, Matthew McConaughey is like one of the most handsome guys.
Yeah.
So it's like either, I'm having a baby. There's midgets in his,
bloodline. Yeah.
But he's so handsome. He could go 50-50.
But you could get a handsome midget.
Oh, that's true.
You could get a very handsome
Right.
midget.
So there's three things that could happen.
Who's the most handsome
you can get
midget?
An ugly midget.
Yeah.
A handsome midget, or really handsome, regular. Is
Well,
that
what if
call it?
this would be funny if he got an ugly regular, a full size hideous.
That would be good.
Kate Beckinsale and him have like the ugliest man on earth.
Like, yeah.
Who's a regular size guy.
Who's like Steve Buscemi that was in a fire.
Yeah, where like the tooth comes out of the skin,
Yeah.
Like it's got one of these balcony teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be this could have gone the other way. Is that Jeff Foxworthy? There's Pete.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a little people couple that lives in my neighborhood, and I see them at the bar. I used to see them when life was open.
Yeah.
And they can drink. You think that you're like little person, they're their livers have to be also tiny.
Yeah.
No, they can drink. They can drink.
Yeah, but
where do they put it all?
I know. I'm just saying though that like
they have to pee
they might
more.
still have little livers.
They have little livers.
They might die earlier.
They do.
Yeah, they might die earlier
because of the drinking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace. I don't know if I'll see those guys ever again.
Yeah.
Does anybody believe Matthew McConaughey?
Look, they got one.
So their baby is an LP.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey, Patricia Arquette.
Wow.
I know. It's incredible. The cast.
Like this is stacked.
It's stacked.
Why would they do this?
I don't know.
Why would they do that movie?
The script can't be good.
No, the first thing you read, you'd be like,
it's offensive.
This is crazy.
Yeah. It's just straight up offensive.
But 2003, that's long enough ago where, yeah, dude,
it's one of those situations where his agent, Gary Oldman's agent, said, listen, man, you could win an Oscar.
Right.
He's like, really? Yeah. If you can pull this off.
Yeah.
And then once they attached him,
it was over.
All you have to do is like, yeah, forget the script. Gary Oldman's playing the guy.
Yeah, you could get an Oscar out of it.
And then like everyone was like, I'll do it.
That's why.
That's how they
you
got
have
it.
one name.
Yeah.
You sync one name.
Yeah.
And then everyone else was like, okay.
Yeah, it's not like they got Kate Beckinsale first.
No, they got
people
Gary.
Were like, well, I know, but who's playing the little one?
Was Dinklage famous by then? Not really, right?
No. I can't find Tiptoes. I can find... It's like that movie... I think what happened is somebody... It's one of those situations where... You know how Robert De Niro... Apparently, I heard that he bought the rights to Frankenstein.
Yeah, so no one else would...
Yes. Yeah. I think a lot of big stars...
They just buy
will
it.
find like a movie that's so embarrassing and they figure out how to
just get a hold of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, who do you think bought that? Gary?
He doesn't have the money. Who doesn't?
Matthew McConaughey. So rich.
Maybe.
He could have bought it and been like, you're not going to show that?
Yeah.
Not when my book's coming out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, talking about little people, I think you guys have a call with the giant from New Year's.
Oh yeah, this is great.
What?
You remember the guy with gigantism?
Yeah.
From New Year's?
Yeah.
We're gonna get him on the phone.
I have so many questions. I have one.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. Oh, this shit just disconnected.
There he is. Hello.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hello. I don't know.
What's up, guys?
Bob, look at that. He's got to be able to see you right there. Just say hi.
Where?
Move over so he can see you right there. No, right there. Right here. Look. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. What's up, Uncle Tito?
What's up, dog?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, so say your name, fill in the blanks. Give us all your story.
I'm Alex. I'm from Nashville. I'm 29. I'm also a giant, quite literally. I have gigantism or acromegaly, as it's called, and lost about 206 pounds as of today. Actually,
When you said that,
blew me away.
It blew us away, and congratulations.
You lost me. I'm 200 pounds. You lost me. You lost a whole me.
Let me ask you something. I've never met a giant before, and I didn't even know you were coming on today, so I'm just coming up with these questions. But if I was a giant hunter,
okay,
and you were in the woods, and you took a shit, would I be able to identify your shit as, you know what I mean?
As your specific?
With gigantic.
I mean, it'd be pretty hard to distinguish between logs or bears. 2 feet.
Right.
Oh,
right.
I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'7".
6'7".
I see.
And for people that don't know, i.e., us, gigantism. Is it the pituitary gland thing?
Yes.
So you have
it's a,
overgrowth, right?
Yeah, it's a non-malignant pituitary tumor. So it actually produces too much growth hormone.
Mhm.
And
Right.
so what ends up happening is, like, obviously when you're little, you start growing way too tall. And then by the time your growth plates actually fuse together, it just starts going into your bones and arteries and like different parts of your body. So what happens a lot of times, we see like some of the giants with like kind of like thicker faces and stuff like that. A lot of just bone structure things.
That's like Andre the Giant had gigantism, right? And then he was such a big guy that
How do you feel about Andre the Giant? I mean, is
I mean, it's pretty.
he's a hero?
It's pretty inspiring, I think. Just like, there's not very many people who are pretty rare, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a very small percentage of people actually have it, and most people don't really know until they're like a lot older in their life and stuff.
How many do you have a collection of giants that you know?
No, just typically hang out with some pretty tall people. But
You do- oh, yeah.
they're mostly down around like the 6'2" area, so I'm always the person that has to watch all the
So
board
you
games
wouldn't
and
you
stuff.
wouldn't hang out with Bobby? Is he too short to hang?
I mean, you might make a good elbow rip, something like that.
Yeah, can I be honest with you? You don't seem like, because I've seen a lot of mythological movies. I've seen a lot of fantasy.
Yeah, he's not a
mythological
centaur.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking human being.
I know. I'm
not King
Bobby
Kong
thought
walking around.
I'm fucking nervous right now. All right.
Bobby thought you were gonna have scales.
No. And no. So I have to. If you didn't say that you had gigantism, I wouldn't be able to tell.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like maybe it's cool that you have it. It's just if you didn't say it, would people know or?
I mean, I am like very tall to some people. Like, actually, like last year, whenever I was still up around 530 pounds, I actually went to see Brendan Schaub here in Nashville right before. I actually kind of made the mental switch to actually start
So
working
you
on
bought
that.
tickets? You bought tickets to see Brendan Schaub?
Let's
Yep.
see. Oh wow!
Wow.
So,
Oh, you're a
like,
big boy.
Obviously, you know how tall he is. So
Yeah.
like I'm already kind of making him a lot smaller. So
You're wide.
And then
You're
that
wide.
was when I was still about 530, or those were like 520 pounds, because I got really depressed when I found out how heavy it actually was when I finally weighed.
Can I
back
ask
then.
you a question real quick though?
Wow.
So you actually spent money to see a Brendan Schaub show?
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So are you as well?
No, he has
No, he's pretty
gigantism.
good.
Oh, yeah, I know. But for him to spend money,
I didn't. Those were. Did you get it?
I love Brendan. By the way, I don't want him to crush me.
But-
No, that's all good.
It was just a joke. Brendan, it was just a joke. You're very talented. Okay.
No, tell Bob. You. Those were free tickets.
Yeah,
They were on the bottom of a Coke can. No.
Yeah, I even did. I was
No,
I got VIP tickets for it, actually.
that's nice that he was no, but you're a big dude up against him, genuinely. Like but your shoulders look huge in that picture. You don't look like that now. You probably have a giant camera or something that fucking makes up for that. Yeah. It doesn't look like it.
You also seem you're a very handsome guy.
Yeah, good-looking guy.
Yeah, really good-looking guy.
Well,
What
thank
kind of
you.
women do you date? What kind of women do you date?
Nobody really of late, though. Just been kind of
All
more
right.
focused on myself than.
All right, well that's it. Now we got to
obviously
get. Where do you live? Where do you live again?
I'm in Nashville.
Nashville.
All right, we
Tennessee.
got to get you some ass. So for the ladies that are listening, look at this. Look at this gentle beast.
You're so handsome to me.
This gentle
I
giant.
can't believe that you're. Yeah.
How old? How old are you?
I'm 29.
29 years old. 30. You live alone, right? You got your own place. Yeah, he lives alone. He's got his own place. He's into, what is he into, Bob? He's got a lot of hobbies for the girls. We're
He
pitching
likes to
him.
throw stones.
He likes to throw stones or boulders.
Yeah.
That's kind of a morning routine.
Yeah.
What does he do in the afternoon and the evenings?
What he likes to do is he likes to.
When you go out to eat with someone, how big are you now? How much do you weigh?
I am 324 actually right now.
God, you don't look that. You don't look like that.
Yeah.
Like in my
I know,
mind.
people always thought I was like 300 when I was up in the 500. So.
But that's because
I was
you're so tall that it looks like it's yeah. But I guess that's true. Like it just spreads out.
I'm going to have another question. We might have to edit this out.
No,
but-
leave it in.
Okay. Let me just ask you a question, and I want to be able to ask it in the most appropriate way. But so if I saw photos of people's genitals, and I saw the photos of your genitals in just a pile of genitals,
would
I be able to go?
We had 1,000 pictures of penises, and yours is in there.
Yeah, and would I be able to go? Yeah, this one has gigantism.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is it because it's so thick?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
got a good hand to judge it too. So.
Oh, he's got a big hand. So right for him, it's So
it's a murder weapon.
Yeah, it looks like a like your
It's a
penis looks
club.
like a
It's a
ground.
club.
Oh, look at that! There it is. Yeah, look at that. That's a
Oh,
look at
that's
that
yeah.
mitt.
That meaty hand.
So it's big around. It's like a grand cinnamon roll tin. You know what I mean? Like one of the cinnamon roll jars.
Like an Arizona sweet tea can.
That's Arizona sweet tea.
Yeah.
That's about a foot, and it's all the way. It's how big around? I guess that's got to be 6 inches around, 7 inches around.
Yeah,
bigger.
Somewhere in there.
That's why you're single.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to deal with that. That's insane. You got to have a small one like me and this guy.
If you fucked a dwarf, right? Let me just.
You can pick it up and walk around with it.
But also it would come out of the mouth.
Like it's a skewer.
Yeah, like a skewer, like one of those boars. You know what I mean? That you would skew.
Yeah,
you know
you can spin it.
Spin it. Yeah.
Like Vlad the Impaler. So now you're in Nashville. You're single. If there's any chickadoos here that want to get some gigantism in them, comment below, and we'll hook you guys up. If there's any single ladies that are looking for love, you know, because now you're back down and you're in fighting shape now. Can you do me a favor? Is there any way to stand up and go back so we can see like perspective at all?
Yeah.
I just want to see.
Watch your earphones.
Yeah. See, he doesn't look that big.
He doesn't look big at all.
He looks like a bigger
Normal
guy. There you go.
He's a normal guy.
Eat that lamp. Do something that we can prove that you're. Dude, you're honestly, it's so weird. He doesn't look like he's a supersized guy, but he is.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get you hooked up. We have to
We're
get
gonna
you
get you
laid.
hooked up.
You have any more fantasy questions for him?
No, I don't. But
I was going to say though, actually, part of the journey is I've actually kind of designed this belt so you can actually see, like up here, like how worn it is. I just like put like the journey to my best self. Right now, but,
cool,
dude. That's
so I just,
fucking
something
awesome.
I have to look
awesome.
at every single day. Just like okay, and then I'm actually getting to the point now where I had to actually create like a fake little spot there for 426.
That's awesome.
Just to actually like still market because now it's actually so when I'm having to pull it to get to that point, it's actually bunching up the pants and stuff. So I actually got to get some new pants now. So
Dude, that's awesome.
Kind of go slowly and all that. So
that's so cool. That's a cool little journey. You should have that framed, dude, when you're done, just to show where you came from. Well, we love you very much.
Would you? Let me ask the last question before you go. If Andrew and I went to Nashville, would you buy tickets to see us?
of course,
Yeah.
within a heartbeat.
So
did you see his last show in Nashville?
I did not actually.
Wait, when was I in Nashville?
When you were just
I think you were there like
at Zany's?
a year and a half ago.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
over a
at
year
Zany's.
ago now. That was
Yeah,
a
but
year.
did you go or?
Oh, he didn't go?
No,
No.
I wasn't doing much comedy back then.
You know what the problem was? It was also sold
Comedy
out
shows.
every night. So nice try, Bob. It was also sold out, and I have a gigantism fee on the tickets. I do.
Yeah.
It's like $9
Yeah,
more.
they
I
told
know
me
it's
at the
rude,
time.
but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
they have to make room for that to
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
adjust the
right,
ceilings for this guy.
Right.
Well, next time we go, we'll be out there. We're gonna do a tour, hopefully when all this stuff goes away, and come see us, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
No problem.
You're the
Thanks,
best,
guys.
dude. Talk soon. Bye.
Yep. Love you guys.
What a great
Love
guy.
ya. Awesome, dude. What a good story, too.